flowing, and the service is friendly. Happy hour starts at 3 p.m. Monday through Friday. Appetizers and desserts are shareable, so take a break from your everyday duties. Make sure and download their app, so gather the girls and hang with the guys at the All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater on Sunset in Springdale.
Game day is here. Don't let your HVAC system fumble. Call Kinty Jones Heating and Cooling. Their team offers fast, reliable service for both residential and commercial 24/7. From $39 inspections to a Kinty Club membership, Kinty Jones has you covered as Northwest Arkansas's trusted HVAC experts. See for yourself why Kinty Jones Heating and Cooling is rated 4.9 stars by hundreds of happy customers. Visit kintyjones.com to schedule your service. Kinty Jones Heating and Cooling. Excellence in the air.
With over 30 years of experience, 50 Meadows Floors and More can turn your home into a showplace. Whether you're in the market for carpet, tile, hardwood, luxury vinyl planks, or custom showers, 50 Meadows Floors and More can take care of you. Locally owned and operated on Highway 62 West in Farmington, 50 Meadows Floors and More is ready to serve you with an outstanding selection and service that is second to none. Give them a call today at 479-306-8495. Receive 10% off if you mention this ad on ESPN Arkansas. 479-306-8495.
Hey there, I'm 4029 meteorologist Majestic Storm with your Get Ready weather forecast on this beautiful Wednesday. Mostly sunny skies this afternoon with high temperatures rising to around 83 degrees. Overnight lows tonight will fall down into the upper 40s before we're really cranking up the heat. For both Thursday and Friday, plan for mid to upper 80s. Saturday, we should hit low 90s. A cold front next week will drop our daytime highs back down into the 60s with lows slipping down into the 30s for some. I'm 4029 meteorologist Majestic Storm.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville, K237GR Johnson. This is ESPN Northwest Arkansas. Covering the Razorbacks like no one else.
The one thing that the coaches and the people who are opponents to talk radio are totally right about is it is by nature a negative process. Losing is better than winning.
Derek Ruscin.
I want to talk to the idiot who put that moron on the air.
Zach Arns.
I think this building should be condemned. There's serious metal fatigue in all the load-bearing members. The wiring is substandard. It's completely inadequate for our power needs. And the neighborhood is like a demilitarized zone.
With DQ.
Kelsey finds a blank space for the score.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruscin and Zach starts right now.
We are here on ESPN Arkansas and the Hit That Line Now app. I'm feeling quite unfulfilled with this court announcement, and I'll tell you why. Because now, what is there left to dangle out in front of us for, hope that one day it will return?
It feels like they surprised us a little early.
This is why you never want to accomplish all your goals, because there's nothing left.
Right.
And then what do you do?
What do you do? They could have made the announcement on Monday. Yeah. Game week, LSU's in town. But on a random Wednesday and during the bye week, well, now what?
But on the list of demands, this is on there, and now it's not on there anymore, and now the list is empty. They've given you everything you asked for, except a few wins. But how about that? What's next?
I don't know.
It feels like it's nice. It's nice, and never mind. They really redid the court to put the sponsor logos on there, not to put the hog on there. But we won't talk about that. We won't even broach that. But that's really why they did it.
And
that's where the money came from.
Now we've got a problem. Tanner's texting. It's 4 a.m. in Tokyo, and I'm awake watching you two on YouTube. What's wrong with me?
You've got an illness of some
Tanner,
sort.
Listen, roll over,
going on there.
Go back to bed. Now, if it's his first night over there, it's going to take him 24 hours to get adjusted. I get that, but if you have the means, take something, roll over, go back to sleep.
Right.
You don't need this.
Right. Yeah, never mind why they really had to redo the court. We won't talk about that. Right. But it was for you. They did it for you fans. That's what they did it for.
Ryan and Prairie
you fans.
With some sage wisdom, he says, guys, this is why accomplishing goals is stupid. There's nothing left.
Now that's a poll question. Right. Is accomplishing goals stupid?
Write that down. We'll use that one tomorrow.
Because, when you do it, then what?
Then what do? You
go through the list, and you're like, well, now I guess that's it.
Yep. What else is there to paint or build or?
Well, they need to replace every seat in that building. They're all broken, and I got a broken seat at the Alan Jackson concert.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Had a little lean to it. A little
gangster
lean. Yeah, okay. little lean to it. Yeah. So, now what's left? You know what I mean? There is
Well, it's obvious. To quote the great Jake Taylor, to win the whole bleeping thing.
The politicians have this figured out in one way. Never give people everything they want, because then you're like, well, all right, well, we don't need you anymore. Thanks. Like, you always have to have something out there that is unattainable, but maybe one day it'll happen. And now it feels, I feel empty inside, because this was the thing everybody wanted, and it happened, and then it's like, well, now what? Now what do we do? Put it on the football field. Put it on the soccer pitch. Put the logo on there.
But did they ever have? Yeah, they used to have it down at War Memorial. The hog.
Well, they had
Way
that.
back,
they
way,
had that
way
big
back.
W. Yeah, they did. On the old turf.
When I was in school,
On the old turf, they
yeah.
did it, and then they didn't put it on the grass, and then on the turf they put that blue and red Waste Management logo, which was the stadium logo, but it looked like Waste Management. The court has been redone. Remarkable how they got this done in 2 days, isn't it? Boy, that's what an accomplishment. It's like it was under our feet the whole time at the Alan Jackson concert, and they never told us about it. Maybe that's what it was.
Think?
Yeah, that's what it was. Anyway, yeah, they got the floor redone, and everybody's thrilled about that. Also, I would have unveiled this after a loss, not after a win. I mean, this is like emotional overload. But if you wanted to have a pick-me-up after, like, do this after the A&M game, where it's like it's a pick-me-up. You're like, oh, yeah, I love that. That's good. But, when you give good news after good news, it's kind of overwhelming.
People get spoiled.
Yeah, exactly.
Makes the bad news even worse.
It's overwhelming. Yeah, you gotta. There was no need to do this today, like you said. The next time they lose in football, the following Monday, go, hey, here we are. We got it.
If they had done it Monday of next week with LSU in town, man, I mean, it would have been. You could have opened Bud Walton, just the concourse. People could have gone in, looked, all that. But hey, it's a slow news week. There's not a whole lot going on.
If they want to raise some money, let people walk in the building for like $5, peek at the court, and then leave. Think of the money you'd raise. Just people wanting to see it for themselves in person. They could do that.
DQ, where are you on the slobbering hog?
It's cool.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm glad that they didn't put the state back in, right?
No.
It's just the hog.
No, that was a bad drawing of the state too.
It was just not centered. So it just kind of bothered me.
Now, throughout my time up there, the slobbering hog was at midcourt at Bud Walton, and we had it down in Little Rock. So I don't think it's as big a deal to some, but hey, if that's your thing, cool. I'm for it. I grew up with it. That was how we. It was always at the center of at Barnhill.
2009 was when it went away, or the 08-09 season, I guess. It went away. So 2008.
They also brought back the dunk circle.
The Bud Walton dunk circle. That was there. They just hid it in the varnish on the last court. They just camouflaged it. It didn't stand out like it did on the original court.
Now all you got to get, and this is, and now we're nitpicking, but you've got to get those super loud rims that they had at Barnhill. Like when it hit, it sounded like a gunshot. Bong! Get one of those. Because, Timmy B, he went deaf.
Whoa! The iron unkind.
Ball hit the front of the rim, and they put the mic right next to it, and you bang it. Bring those back.
Yeah.
And then we find the Robkin light meter, and all of a sudden, we're partying like it's 1991.
Yeah, what else do we need now? All of our needs have been met. What do we need? We need the light meter.
Bathrooms.
Yeah, those bathrooms are gross.
Yeah.
No, it's you're gonna have a FedEx Field situation where like sewage is pouring out everywhere one of these days.
Gross.
It's gonna be bad. They need to work on that.
Now, JT says they use the current font. He wants the old font. Fonts on the end of the court, fine, whatever. Modernize it a little bit, but you got your hog back. Enjoy.
I do not like that font at all.
Really?
I don't like it on the football field either.
Why?
I just don't like it.
Yeah,
it's very impersonal to me. Impersonal.
I'll ask.
Yeah.
What font would you say is personal to you.
Times New Roman,
No,
obviously.
of course. I use Calibri. Calibri 11 point.
Arial,
Yeah, no, I stay with
italics.
Arial is
Comic
for
Sans.
no. What's your
That's the
go
worst
to?
one.
What's your go to font, DQ?
If I'm not trying to make anything, I'm just wanting to type. I like Georgia.
Yeah, see, I wouldn't like Georgia because that's where the snobs hang out.
Yeah. Courier New.
Right. You personally, I wouldn't use Georgia. I find that a little impersonal.
Courier New.
No,
Double space.
No. The hee-haws are out there. You know, the Hunt and Peckers are using they're using that. No.
Courier New would make a 3-page.
You're using Georgia?
It's just like Times New Roman.
Again, no.
Why not use Times New Roman? The
Yeah.
AG.
Yeah.
Well, you are supposed to use that on papers.
Who said?
Courier
Every
New.
single professor.
Courier New makes
You
a
have to
3-page
use-
paper into 12. It's
You
great.
have to use Times New Roman 12-point font.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I didn't know that fonts were personal and impersonal. I have preferences. But all right.
Yeah.
Calibri. It's a good one. Underused.
My only question is, like, what now? Like, this is, okay, all of your needs have been met as the consumer. Now what? 866-285-4005.
How about that? Well, you got to start winning.
That's immaterial.
Winning national
You
titles.
can't control that. But just as far on the outside, on the experience side, maybe we don't throw out our club seat people 15 seconds after the game ends at the football game. Maybe we let them sit around for a while.
Do that.
Maybe that's something we should work on there. I don't know. All right, so yeah, it's a happy slobbering hog on the court day for those of you who celebrate. This is a very important day in your life. You'll never forget where you were on this, the 9th day of October in 2024, when it was revealed that slobbering hog is back. Although it never really left, it was on the side. It's still on the side of every seat in the building, but whatever. All right, here we are, 866-285-4005. DQ talking about MLA format. Wow. Remember that?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
I do.
Zach typed on a word processor back in the day.
Typewriter.
Typewriter. Even worse.
I took typing on a typewriter.
Yeah. All right, we'll be back here in a minute with more news. Stay with us.
Congratulations, you're having a little girl.
At that moment, everything changed. Our hopes and dreams for ourselves were instantly replaced by our hopes and dreams for her. We got life insurance policies from Shelter Insurance, so that regardless of what life throws at us, we'll still be able to provide the world to her.
Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
Call Derek Wardlow in Rogers or Carrie Earwood in Rogers.
All right, gentlemen, this is Emmett Smith on behalf of Depend, and I've got the perfect play. Run straight to your doctor's office for a life-changing kit. Because when prostate cancer is caught early, it's up to 99% treatable, and one blood test might be all it takes. And now through November, Depend is donating to the Prostate Cancer Foundation for select purchases. Talk about a great play.
From September 1st to November 30th, Depend is donating 40 cents to the Prostate Cancer Foundation for Depend Shield Guards RealFit products purchased in the U.S. up to a maximum of $300,000 void in Mississippi.
This is Ruskin and Zach.
Who can you trust to sell your home for the most money with the least amount of drama? You need a team of agents with decades of experience, commitment, and of course, tens of thousands in marketing. I'm talking about the Limbird team. Tara Limbird, Limbird Real Estate Group, has sold over $1 billion in real estate. Tara's team can give you a cash offer in 72 hours, or use Tara's high-octane marketing to sell your home quite possibly for thousands over asking. Find out more at limbirdteam.com. LIMBIRD.
The best selection of RVs is now even better at Wheels RV in Springdale. Wheels RV has added Brinkley RVs to the already loaded lineup of Grand Design and Forest River products. See the Brinkley Model Z, the latest innovation in luxury fifth wheels. And like always, every new RV comes with a lifetime warranty, so you can camp with confidence. So stop in and find out why Wheels has been voted best RV dealer year after year. Wheels RV, 5 miles west of exit 72 off of I-49 in Springdale. Seek, explore, discover with Wheels RV.
Gasano's Chicago-style pizza brings you the happiest of happy hours. Happy hour Monday through Friday, 3 to 7, with $1 off drafts, well liquor, and wine. Gasano's happiest hour from 5 to 6 with $1 short domestics and $2 tall domestics. Don't forget, $15 domestic buckets all day, every day at Gasano's, your premier sports bar showing all your favorite teams. The place for the happiest hour, weekdays at 5. It's Gasano's Chicago-style pizza.
Hey everyone, Josh Earnhardt here at AAA Business Systems in Northwest Arkansas. Do you like doing business with local companies? Did you know that AAA Business Systems is one of only a few truly local office technology providers in Northwest Arkansas? Ask your current technology provider where their corporate office is, and let's keep your money in Northwest Arkansas. Buy local, support local. Call us today at 479-442-4185, and remember, anything else is just a copy.
Hey, before you go play, swing by Golf USA in Fayetteville and check out the latest and greatest offerings from the biggest names in golf. With 2 high-definition simulators, an enormous selection, and the most knowledgeable staff, be assured Golf USA is here to make you look and play better. And Golf USA is honored to be included for the 5th time to Golf Digest's Top Fitters list for 2024. Check them out in the Office Depot Hobby Lobby Shopping Center on North College in Fayetteville. Golf USA, we are as golf as it gets.
You know that crushing feeling when you press print at your PC and the doggone machine just won't print? Well, I fixed that. Hi, I'm Tim Stanley, owner of TDS IT. We are an IT company with a long history in the print channel, and I have fixed the printer conflict by creating my own Northwest Arkansas-based help desk. Call us at 479-575-0770 for more information on how a true IT company can keep all your printers and scanners up and running all the time.
Oh my gosh, Becky, look at that sign. It looks like one of those that Sign Studio made.
Well, that's because it probably is. Hi, I'm Matt Reese, COO of Sign Studio. Don't let the name fool you. We're not just signs. From interior and exterior signage to business cards, banners, and promotional items, Sign Studio can help take your business to the next level. We're passionate about helping you grow your brand. Our in-house design and production team allows for quick turnaround, and we have multiple locations to serve all of your Northwest Arkansas signage needs. Follow us online or call 479-250-4844.
Life insurance. Why are you putting it off? Can't afford it? Too much hassle? Think you don't need it? There's lots of excuses for putting off life insurance. But if you weren't there, who would pay the mortgage and other bills? With Ethos, you could be covered in 10 minutes and boom, family protected. Ethos, fast and easy online term life insurance. Up to $2 million in coverage with no medical exam. Some policies as low as $1 a day. Answer a few health questions and get your free quote at getethos.com. That's getethos.com.
You have old jewelry that you never wear that's just gathering dust? Here at Swift Jewelry, one of our favorite things to do is to repurpose your heirloom jewelry into something that fits your current style. Bring in your old jewelry and fresh ideas and let our expert jewelers breathe new life into a dazzling new creation that you'll be proud to wear. There's something extra special about a stunning piece of jewelry that tells a beautiful, sentimental story about the past. Come share your dreams with us at Swift's Jewelry in beautiful downtown Fayetteville, your personal jeweler since 1956.
Precision Comfort Heating and Cooling. Make sure your heating and cooling systems are always running at their best. From expert maintenance to emergency repairs, replacements, and same-day service, their certified technicians keep you comfortable year-round. Right now, enjoy Precision Comfort Heating and Cooling seasonal tune-up special for just $69. Call 479-435-5039 today. That's 435-5039. Veterans, active military, and first responders get a 15% discount. Count on Precision Comfort Heating and Cooling.
ESPN 99.5. Welcome to the entertaining portion of the broadcast day. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Your news is brought to you by The Good Chair. Glad to have a place to sit. Get The Good Chair exclusively at the Stadium Shop. Stop by, tell Robert Joe Bonamassa sucks, and you would like to be seated In the good chair. Houston Texans have placed wide receiver Nico Collins on the injured reserve list. He is sidelined for at least the next 4 games for you fantasy football geeks. Led the NFL with 567 yards going into last week. Saints quarterback Derek Carr suffered an oblique injury. Did we determine where the oblique is? That's in your shoulder, right? Or your side?
I don't remember.
Anyway, he's got one of those.
Here.
Where's okay?
Right down
Yeah,
here.
okay. An MRI was taken, confirmed the oblique injury. There's no timetable on his return. Boy, it's May Day up in New England. Drake May going to get the start for the New England Patriots. Everybody put on a helmet. You don't know where the football's going.
Like Ebby Calvin.
Yeah, absolutely.
Pulse. 85.4% of people said pulse. Don't be a jerk about it. Ugh. Pulse. And those are your polls. Go touch grass.
Beautiful.
I love that.
Your polls. The best ice cream cone. Your options are the sugar cone, cake cone, waffle cone, or I hate cones.
Ugh.
12.9% of people said they hate cones.
Yeah. My people.
But
4.3% of people said the cake cones, which is the soft serve cone, if you don't know. 13.8% of people said the sugar cone.
And
69%
Thank you.
said the waffle cone.
Thank you. You know, a lot of misguided people in this nation.
now these are the correct. This is correct.
A lot of misguided people.
Okay, this one was sent in from someone yesterday. How do you pronounce coupon?
Yeah,
Do you pronounce it coupon or coupon?
coupon.
33% of people said coupon.
That's coupon.
67% said coupon.
You are wrong.
And
Coupon.
what is the best thing? This was from Abner.
Of course.
What would be the best thing about being an astronaut on the ISS? Okay, your options.
Okay.
Wait, also, there was a typo in this.
Yeah.
And I apologize. That when you do the polls, when you enter the polls, it doesn't have a red line on them.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes there are typos, and you can't fix it without deleting the whole thing.
They let
Starting
you know.
over.
It's okay.
And I'm embarrassed.
What are your
Because I
choices?
usually don't have typos. Okay, your options are weightlessness, bragging rights, away from spouse or kids, or the souvenirs. Weightlessness is at 27.3%, but the winner is bragging rights at 47.7%. And those are your polls. Polls. 85.4% of people said polls. Don't be a jerk about it. Ugh. Polls. And those are your polls. Go touch grass.
I think we should award our show's highest honor on Abner.
Yeah.
He's just a producer.
He is.
He's a producer.
He is.
Now, we're not paying you, but he's a producer. So there you go. We got a couple producers here. We got DQ.
He's the,
and we
you know
got
what?
Abner.
He's
There
the
you go.
first general in the Merry Band of Idiots. He's a one-star general.
Yeah. He's a producer. DQ's the executive producer of the show. And Abner's just a producer. How about that? Does that work?
Abner works for you now.
DQ, put that on. You're the executive producer of the Ruscin and Zach show.
Okay.
That and $5 will get you a cup of coffee at your favorite.
We're very good in
coffee
this
place.
industry at giving people titles.
Yes.
Instead of
Yeah.
food.
Salary. Yeah, salary.
Mine is, I don't even know what mine is.
You're the executive producer of the Ruscin and Zach show.
Whatever it says
Cool.
on my actual paperwork, it's really long and doesn't make
Yeah,
sense.
your job title is ridiculous.
Let me simplify.
There's a lot of dashes or
Yeah,
slashes.
there is.
Do you have business cards?
No.
Okay. When you get your business cards, they need executive producer of Ruscin and Zach show. That's what it needs to say. There you go.
That's fun.
Yes, it's a big title.
I love business.
Now,
There's no
cards.
bump in salary, but it's a big title.
Now, there is a domino effect to promoting Abner.
So,
It means our show historian position is now open, which falls back to BE.
well, a historian is in his other duties as a producer of the Ruscin and Zach
All right,
show.
Abner?
I mean, think about it. We read 90% of his texts as our own. He gives us poll questions. He's producing audio now.
Yes. Yep.
He's a producer.
He is.
And is paid for none of it. It's the dream scenario. in the radio business. Give us all of this work and don't get compensated for it. It's beautiful. It's a dream.
You've been fired again. We gave the job back to him.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
That's right. Okay. 866-285-4005 is how you can join us here on the program. Doug in Shadow Valley texting in.
Hold it.
Serif fonts are for peasants. DQ. I'm talking about fonts earlier.
Fonts are for peasants.
Serif.
SERIF.
Oh.
Serif. Sans serif.
Does that have the feet?
I don't know. I'm going to have to open up Word. I'm lost. You said Georgia?
Yeah.
I don't know what that looks like.
It's a good font.
It's good font. All right.
Impact is a pretty horrible font.
Comic Sans.
Comic Sans is the worst. It sucks.
Georgia. I don't like Georgia. Just be Times New Roman already. What did he say? Serif?
Serif.
Right,
SERIF.
All right, hold on. Find this. Yeah, I don't know. I can't find it. I don't think it's on here anymore. They got rid of it.
Why can't we just have one universal font? Why do we have to have all this extra stuff?
Well, we did when the computers had less power than our phones back in the 80s. There was one font, and that's all you got.
Now, here's a text of the 479. Everybody talks big till Helvetica shows up.
Oh, Helvetica is there in the chat. There we go.
Yeah.
Look out now. Let's go backwards. We're rebooting all these things, from the 90s with, the slobbering hog and whatnot. Let's go back to one font and dot matrix printers with those little...
I'm for that.
Those little holes on the side of the paper.
I'm absolutely for that.
Let's say dot matrix printer, Abner. You're welcome.
DQ, Lane in Phoenix would like your title to be...
Yeah. Top dog.
There you go.
You want me to just be top dog?
Well, executive producer is the top dog, so, that's...
But we're creating a new genre of executive producer.
A fun title.
Okay.
Sure. It still doesn't come with any more money.
Yeah.
No. That's another, BE's ready for beepers to come back. Oh, yeah, let's get the pagers back.
If you're carrying a beeper these days, you're a drug dealer.
Period. Doctors don't even carry them anymore.
No.
It's all on the phone. Great. Yeah. Let's, this is going to be great. Anything else that should be rebooted from the 90s, much like a slobbering hog. That's the direction we need.
That's what we're going to go back. Look, the 90s were not that great. They really weren't.
Wow.
The 80s were fun because we didn't have a care in the world.
I didn't care much in the 90s.
You were also in high school.
Well, so were you in the 80s.
I had a good time in the 80s.
It doesn't matter.
It does.
It doesn't matter the decade. When you were in the high school, no, you didn't care about anything.
You didn't have as much freedom as we did.
I had plenty of freedom. Well, I went to
Cersei. You went to Harding Academy. No, you didn't.
We could throw down with anybody.
I doubt
Name a time and a place. We'll throw down. We're ready.
Did you get rules for prom night?
No, we didn't dance at prom.
Okay.
We sat in our chairs while the band played.
I've seen this movie. It's called Footloose.
Yeah.
Were you the Chris Penn character or the Kevin Bacon character? Or the guy in the back?
I was the guy in the back.
Guy in the back.
Yeah. I was the guy in the back. I got a great callback. I got something we should reboot. In this era of rising costs for television, let's go back to cable. $90, all you need. There it is. And one wire brings it all into your television.
What problem? It ain't $90.
Well, whatever. One call does it all. Let's go back to cable.
1010 220?
Yeah, give me cable back. Right. Yeah. TCI, Cox, whatever it is. Bring it back. Comcast, cable TV, one wire, and you got like all the channels. You got channels you didn't even need.
Well, I have channels I don't need now.
Right. Like Bloomberg. I've never watched Bloomberg. I don't know what that is.
And Bloomberg.
There's a lot of words and letters flying by.
It looks like one of those Japanese game shows where there's just stuff flying across the screen. I don't know who's winning or who's losing. There's some guy yelling at the TV. I can't do Bloomberg.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. That's CNN. Sorry. My bad. Same thing.
I'll tell you what we don't need to bring back. Malls.
Why?
I don't like malls.
Why?
My favorite. Here is my favorite thing to defy corporate greed in 2024. I will go to a store. They do not have what I want. I will stand in that store and open Amazon and order the thing I need in within their walls.
Hold on.
As if
You're
it's
the
a
problem.
it's a middle finger to this foot. What?
Is that really fighting corporate greed?
I feel like it is.
By going to the world's largest retailer. That's fighting corporate greed.
I'm doing. It's my little part.
It's. I understand what you're trying to do. You're extending the middle finger to the company that does not have what you need.
Right, yes.
But you're feeding the monster on the other end.
Yeah, that's right.
You have to practice. You have to do without. Hey, I don't need this. Unless it's something you absolutely need. Like
I think
toilet paper.
in honor of a since we're throwing things back to the 90s, let's produce a commemorative VHS of the Tennessee game from last Saturday and sell it
with tracking problems or without.
No, without tracking problems.
Why not? That would be very 80s to have a
little button,
get the little thing and just adjust the tracking. You used to have to manually do that, like get up and pop the top on the VCR. The little thing would pop up, and you'd have to turn it.
Well, that's when VCRs. You put the tape in the top.
I had one of those. I had a top.
You
loader.
put them in the side.
I had a top loading VCR. Things cost like $800 when they first came out.
So did CD players.
Crazy.
My dad had a 5-disc CD player, and he bought 2 CDs initially. They came back from Little Rock.
Okay.
It was their big anniversary trip. They go to Sirloin's Inn, which they're bringing back, by the way, apparently. They're going to Sirloin's Inn, and then they went to Best Buy or Circuit City or one of these places. And they came back with a 5-disc CD player with 2 CDs.
Yeah. No, I got
not 5, 2. Of course, CDs were like $80 probably back then, so makes sense. Anyway, that's what happened. Welcome to 1991 at the Ruscin House.
And 91 was a good year.
Right. If we wanted to really go back to a 90s throwback, we would not be reading any of these texts.
No, we wouldn't.
The only way to reach us would be on the phone.
Let's go back to the
old-fashioned way. All right, shut the text machine down. Yeah, take it back. Oh wow. Yeah, we're in a throwback mood today. Slobbering Hogs got us all nostalgic and in our feels.
Right.
And we got big feelings. We got big feelings today about the nostalgia. Wrapping ourselves in the blanket of nostalgia. Feels good, doesn't it? Feels so secure. And, in this world that's so chaotic, it's nice to know that there's some things that after 18 years haven't changed. Well, they did change, and now they're back to what they were. It's nice. Feels good. I like it.
It all goes around, comes around. We just go round and round and round in a circle.
Right.
It's all going to come back at some point.
Yeah. Bell bottoms will be back.
No, God, no.
They're already back.
Wide
though.
lapel shirts.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're called boot cut now.
They are called boot
Yeah, they
cut.
gave them a fancy name.
Well, bell bottom was it was a term that had a negative connotation, so we got to rebrand.
Right.
That's what he did.
BE's right. No longer will we be accepting text today. You'll have to fax it in.
Yes, please fax us. What is our fax number? Do you even know?
Oh, I'm sure we've got one.
Oh, yeah, that thing up there's got a fax line on it. Sure.
I'm sure we've got one.
Yeah. We've got I've tried to bring a certain retro fit back, but neither of y'all want satin crew jackets for the show, so I'm fine. I'll just
No.
I'll spend money on myself.
Have you ever had a satin crew jacket?
They're great.
Have you ever had?
Yes, I had a satin Braves jacket like the one they wore in the dugout in
The starter
1991.
jackets.
Yeah. I had one of those.
And you want to put the station logo on it?
No, I want to put our logo on there and our names in that script font.
If you're going to get me the Georgetown jacket from the early 90s,
That's right.
I'm cool with that. The Canes, fine. Do I want one with my face on it? Absolutely not.
No, not your face. It's your name.
No. No. Georgetown? Sure.
Well, you always said someone's going to work in a field where their name is on their shirt. Well, we'd all have our name on our shirt.
Yeah.
But that.
Yeah. WT Fort Smith said nostalgic 1991 sucked.
Here's a text. My pigeon concerning this topic will arrive in 45 minutes. That's very good.
Thank you.
That's way back.
That's a seagull. That's not a pigeon.
Close enough. When did I become the Michael Winslow of this radio station?
First of all, don't ever put your name in the same breath with Michael Winslow.
Well, I am. I'm a dot matrix printer. I'm a pigeon. I mean, come on.
Dollar General Michael Winslow.
That's fine. I'll take that. I'll wear that with honor, like a crew jacket, a satin crew jacket with my name on it.
You do you. You do.
Well, I'm not going to be the only one. I look like a moron.
I'm not
think doing
you
it.
should.
I mean, it gets cold in here in the winter. We need jackets. It just made sense to me.
No,
y'all don't want them.
You
Fine.
get cold in here.
DQ gets cold in here.
I think that's a game
Freezing.
with her. I think it's just a game with her. She
I am
needs
not.
She needs something to complain about. That seems like
no,
an easy
I'm
one.
cold right now, And I'm wearing
How
a
can you be
sweater
cold?
and pants.
What's the temperature in here? 70.
It is not 70.
70 What's degrees. that right here. Right there.
It's like 67 in here.
Okay. All right.
It's great. I love it.
Here's a great text. I just put a stamp on a great take. I hope you read it next week. Yes, please mail in your thoughts to Ruscin and Zach, care of the radio station. P.O. Box.
Dexter out of Texas says he's going to go find his bag phone and call in. Can't wait.
Yes, car phones go to the front of the line on Ruscin and Zach, 866-285-4005.
We used to do that.
Of course.
We did
that was
that.
expensive.
Oh, my God. I forgot we used to do that. Yeah.
If you got a car phone, will you go to the front of the line?
Plug it into your cigarette lighter.
That's right.
That thing weighed 700 pounds.
It did, but it worked.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, the signal was always great.
Oh, all right. Yes, if you do want to call, we will move car phones to the front of the line here.
Sure, why not?
That's what we do.
Today we just call them phones.
Dan in Mount Ida has texted his thoughts.
I'll have DQ break that down.
Thank you, Dan. Appreciate it.
This is a serious thought. Do you think you could ask Siri
To translate
Morse code?
Maybe.
I know we don't use Morse code anymore, but I'm just thinking out loud.
Somebody does, right?
Sure.
We're using Morse code. What are the ships doing? What are the ships in distress doing? Are they not doing SOS anymore? Come on.
Huh.
All right.
Corey says he can't listen and call in at the same time because he's using dial-up. Boy, that was a pain in the butt, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's tough.
DQ, did you ever experience dial-up?
Long gone.
No.
It's over.
Really?
We just didn't have internet.
You've honestly never lived in a conscious world without the internet or HD
Well, we
TV.
didn't have the internet.
Okay. You just didn't have it.
So you never experienced dial-up. Did you ever experience
hold on.
standard definition television?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on.
That makes me feel better.
I've got to go. Russell in Mountain Home is saying look east, and he's got a smoke signel with his tank.
Fantastic.
I'm going to go check that out. Let's see what his smoke
Please
signal
let me
is.
know what it should come back as.
Slobbering hog, good. Pleased. Thank you.
If somebody's going to send that Western Union telegram. Love slobbering hogs. Stop.
That's right. We've had this in our office for 30 years. That's Back to the Future 2. Ryan in Prairie Grove is going to the Lepanto payphone if you can find a quarter.
I think the one in Prairie Grove still works.
Maybe it does.
I think it does. It was named a landmark, like a state landmark, a couple of years ago. I've made a call from there just to say I did. I think it's right next to the Cardinal Cafe, if I'm not mistaken.
Sounds terrific.
Patricia has sent in photos of something. Gosh, what the hell is this? What am I looking at?
Here's the text. I'm going to call in once my neighbor gets off the party line.
Now, DQ had a party line.
Mildred, are you on the line?
DQ used to interrupt her grandmother on the party line.
No.
Did your grandmother have a party line?
My dad did.
Ah, there it is.
And my grandma.
Oh. That. All right, we're back here. BE is sending his message via town crier.
We still have one of those?
Hear ye! Excellent. We're bringing back old stuff today on Ruscin and Zach. Yeah, Jeffrey and DeQueen going to get his bag phone and call in. All right. Cellular One. We'd like to thank Singular and Alltel for making this segment possible here on Ruscin and Zach.
And by
That's right.
PCBY.
And what was the other one? Nextel. Oh,
Nextel,
We'd like to thank Nextel for their support.
Yeah.
All right, we'll return here on Ruscin and Zach.
Hi, I'm Truett Tollett from WT Equipment, and we've got the best deals of the year on all model year 2023 and select 2024 Workmaster and Boomer compact tractors. Right now, you can choose 0% financing for up to 72 months or take up to $8,500 in cash back. Or for a limited time, get a free loader with your purchase. Harvest the best deals of the year during Value Bonanza at WT Equipment in Springdale and at our 7 other locations. Offers end December 31st. For commercial use only, subject to credit approval and CNH Industrial Capital LLC. Offended terms, conditions, and restrictions apply.
The Arkansas Scholarship Lottery is ultimately all about fun. So is the new Ultimate Riches Scratch-Off ticket. It's loaded with over $3 million in prizes of $100 or more, all the way up to the ultimate prize, $200,000. You could be the first to win it all. Try the Ultimate Riches Scratch-Off game new this October at local lottery retailers. Have fun. Call 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
Northwest Arkansas. Hi, this is Stacy with ProMix Concrete, a division of Ozark Ready Mix. We're a local ready mix concrete supplier, and I'd like to invite you to call our team. We'll provide you high performance, optimized ready mix concrete and top notch service for any and all of your commercial, DOT, and residential construction applications. Call us at 479-480-3060. That's 479-480-3060, and we'll take care of your business. Ask yourself, do you need a mix or ProMix?
The All-American Steakhouse in Springdale is gaining a reputation for the best steakhouse in Northwest Arkansas for their steaks and entrees, like the blackened chicken pasta, mushroom marsala pork chops, and of course their ribs. Choose the salmon salad, blue cheese wedge, or chicken Caesar salad if you're in a lighter mood. You know their wings. They'll get you through any football game. We can't name everything on the menu, so download their app or go to theallamericansteakhouse.com and start planning your next visit. You'll also find information about their event space. Holiday party planning is here, so don't miss out. The All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater on Sunset in Springdale.
Is joint pain, soreness, and achiness getting in the way of your best life? Football legend Emmitt Smith refuses to back down to pain. That's why he's a huge advocate for QC Kinetics and their natural approach to getting you relief.
Look, we get one trip around, so I wouldn't ever let pain stop me from hanging out with my race team, traveling with my family, or golfing with my friends.
Emmitt's got it right. And QC Kinetics uses regenerative medicine to relieve that never-ending pain in your knees, hips, shoulders, and back. And the best news, there's nothing foreign being introduced into your body. Just your own body's natural healing properties. No surgery or no downtime.
If pain's holding you back, maybe it's tennis, pickleball, running, hiking, or spending time with special people in your life, what are you waiting for? This is precious time. Get out there and get over to QC Kinetics.
Call QC Kinetics, 479-999-1234. That's 479-999-1234. 479-999-1234.
Are you a cigar connoisseur or just cigar curious? The Cigar District carries both powerhouse brands like Davidoff as well as boutique brands and a wide assortment of cigar accessories. If you don't want to pick up your favorites and leave, then feel free to enjoy their customer lounge or courtyard patio. For those looking for a private membership experience, check out their cigar club featuring lockers, an upscale lounge, meeting room, and rooftop patio. Ladies, would you like to learn about cigars or pick up something special for your guy? The Cigar District is ready to help. The Cigar District, located just off the Bentonville Square, 200 Southeast 6th Street in Bentonville, or online at thecigardistrict.com.
Hey, Hog fans, this is Elizabeth.
This is Robert. And this is Matt, and we're with the Stadium Shop on Razorback.
Folks, it's the most wonderful time of the year.
No, it's not Christmas yet.
No, Mom, he's referring to football season.
Oh, speaking of football, guess what we just got in?
Season tickets?
Sideline passes?
Well, close. We just started receiving the Nike sideline apparel like hats and polos.
Yeah, but did we get jerseys?
Yeah, we got both kinds, cardinal and white.
We also have youth and adult sizes.
That's great. People have been asking for that for quite some time now. Matt, by the way, I did some research, and there's no shot for going viral.
Oh, Lord. Mom, he's a goner.
Anyway, besides Nike, we also have Champion, Cutter & Buck, Tommy Bahama, and many other brands.
All at the largest Razorback store south of the North Pole, which is 989 South Razorback Road, next to Baumwalker Stadium. Matt, you tell them all about them interweb-based brands.
He means the website, which is shoponrazorback.com.
Or give us a call at 479-STADIUM. That's 479-782-3486.
Folks, it does not get more Razorback than us.
Go Hogs!
Hey there, I'm 4029 meteorologist Majestic Storm with your Get Ready Weather forecast on this beautiful Wednesday. Mostly sunny skies this afternoon with high temperatures rising to around 83 degrees. Overnight lows tonight will fall down into the upper 40s before we're really cranking up the heat. For both Thursday and Friday, plan for mid to upper 80s. Saturday, we should hit low 90s. A cold front next week will drop our daytime highs back down into the 60s with lows slipping down into the 30s for some. I'm 4029 meteorologist Majestic Storm.
ESPN 99.5.
Giving you the entertainment you deserve. Here's Ruskin and Zach.
All right, we have returned here on ESPN Arkansas. We have. I'm going to go check the mail here in a little bit. Yeah. We'll get some people's opinions on the game on Saturday. So hopefully they're here today. Check the mail. We'll get to that. BE is sent us some cave drawings.
Fantastic.
So I look forward to discovering those with his thoughts on what
in 1,000 years.
That's right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. We'll look forward to that. And that guy in Alma is celebrating a great win at Auburn. His opinion coming in via Pony Express. So
just found out about it. Hey, congratulations.
Tanner saying Slobbering Hog is back. Signed Bob, we had a baby, it's a boy.
Hold on, you gotta say it. We had a baby, it's a boy. DQ, that's how you made collect calls back in the day, was you delivered your message while saying your name. They recorded your name, and then so if I call you and I say, hi, it's Zach, we had a baby, it's a boy, they're going to record that. You're going to hear it on the other end. Then it's going to be a call from Zach, we had a baby, it's a boy. Now you know that the baby has been born. We hang up the phone, no charges.
What a deep cut. What a wonderful deep cut.
Well, that was a commercial. That was probably
1-800-COLLECT, I think, or somebody. Yeah.
You never made a collect call like that? Let's say you delivered
They didn't
messages.
make collect calls.
You never made a collect call?
More than 2,000 something.
God.
No, of course
This
not.
was better than. Well, okay. So what you would do?
The people who got the call paid. That's how it works. They still do it in jail, right?
Really trying to explain. Yeah. Okay. So what happens is
Are you going to mansplain a collect call?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. No. This is just explaining because she doesn't know. If she knew, then yes, this would be mansplaining. But you used to make phone calls. If I was going to call you, but I didn't want, but it was a long distance and I didn't want to pay for it, I would call the operator and say I need to make a collect call. They would say, "What's your name?" And I would say, "Zach, we had a baby. It's a boy." Then they'll go, "Hold please," and then you hear like music or something like that. On the other end, they ring you, and they go, "Collect call from Zach. We had a baby. It's a boy." And then you go, "No, thank you. You got the message." And they go, "They've declined the call," and you hang up.
So no one has to pay?
That is correct, but you made the phone call. Right. We didn't have cell phones.
So
now you just text people.
When you say long distance, what does that mean?
So when I got here in 1991, in the fall of 1991, I lived on campus. I had a friend of mine, Adam, who lived in Farmington. That was a long distance call.
Oh.
Yes, it was.
So could you call your parents?
Yes, but I had to have a calling card. Because the dorms, you couldn't make long distance calls.
Why are there so many rules?
It was a very different time. But yeah, to call the 267 out in Farmington was a long distance call. So we made a lot of collect calls. All apologies to Southwestern Bell. It's probably why they went out of business.
That is why they went.
We made a lot of collect calls out to Farmington.
So when did they stop using the plug-in things to connect the calls?
Probably
80s.
Okay, I didn't know.
They had an operator.
The Lily Tomlin board. Oh, yeah. That's probably the 80s.
That's the party with whom I'm speaking. Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Oh my gosh,
the old switchboard.
The first day of college, when you would walk through your your dorm lobby, there would be 25 people sitting at tables with calling cards, like trying to get you to sign up for long distance service.
Oh.
MCI.
Oh yeah. I had one. That was a mistake. But yeah, you had to have that.
We're getting a request here. DQ, there's a tin can rattling on the wall in there. Pick that up, please. Someone wants to get on the air with their thoughts on Slobbering Hog. So please answer that accordingly.
Yeah, you couldn't make calls. I'm trying to think. Springdale was local. Bentonville was long distance for sure. Rogers was long distance. So you could call Springdale, Fayetteville.
This is why people still today act like going from Fayetteville to Bentonville is like, traveling to 3 states over.
There's another one from a guy named Zach. Fort Smith used to be a 501. That's true.
So did Fayetteville.
Well, but Fayetteville got the 479, or Northwest Arkansas got the 479. Fort Smith was still a 501 when I was here.
Wow.
When I first got here, yeah. Yeah, DQ, we used to have to pay for texts. It's 10 cents per text.
Yeah, that sucks.
20 if it was a picture.
That would be the worst. 10 cents is absurd.
It is absurd, but it would cut down on your texting.
Yeah. Or you would just get like a $600 phone bill. You're like, wait a minute. How did this happen? Chaz will be calling us back after 7 when it's free.
Yeah, well, that's another thing you can
nights
do.
and
You can
weekends.
you can make nights and weekends
Oh
free. Yeah. You really had to have like a flow chart to know when you could actually
You
communicate
would
with
get
people.
like 50 minutes a month, daytime. And then nights and weekends were free. So no one would call until after 7 o'clock.
Didn't that used to be a thing with Wi-Fi?
I don't know.
I think our our really bad Wi-Fi that we used to have at the farm, for some reason after like 11 p.m. It was somehow good again. And
Oh yeah, it's when it was.
But, well,
free.
that's still kind of a thing with the network congestion. But like, you could on the back of your calling card, there was a number you could call, which would tell you how many minutes you had free, and you'd call. It also cut phone calls really short, like 10 minutes tops. And I'd call my mom, and afterwards I'd call in to see how many minutes and I had left.
So
and,
did you have to have a calling card to make a long distance call?
Yes, it helped.
How much was it? Like the cost per call?
It wasn't cost per call. It was
per minute.
No, you paid every month for minutes, and it was like $35 a month. I don't think I ever paid that bill.
Lurch wants to know what life was like before credit cards.
Well,
tell us a story,
okay,
Grandpa.
Okay, you want to know what it was like? Okay, so I worked at a retail store in the mall for one summer when I was up here in between my freshman and my sophomore year. If you gave me a credit card, the credit card companies would send you a book that would have all the credit card numbers, all the active credit card numbers in there. If Derek gives me his card, I would on one of those tri-carbon deals. You'd do this. You'd sign it, and I would have to go. Hold on. And I would go and I'd have to go look up the number. Yeah, and if the number was in there, you were good. If the number wasn't in there, your card was declined.
I like those. There was one in what is it? Christmas Vacation when he's shopping.
Yeah.
That's so fun.
Yeah.
Yep. It was a different time.
Yeah. Oh, we did the best we could.
I remember getting my first debit card, being like, "What is this? Like, I don't want another credit card." No, it's attached to your bank account. I'm like, what? It blew my mind.
DQ, you'll never know the joy of Hot Check Wednesday.
Oh my God, I loved Hot Check Wednesday.
Hot Check Wednesday was
Check
great.
Wednesday was the best.
Hot Check Wednesday is when you would write like your rent check and stuff on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Knowing that you weren't being paid until Thursday.
Yeah.
But you just hoped that they wouldn't deposit it until
DQ, we called it floating. You would float a check. But the big trick was if it was Wednesday and you'd write the check, but you didn't get paid till Friday. You put Friday's date on it because it can't actually cash.
You post date.
Is that legal?
No,
Okay.
absolutely not.
Okay.
Absolutely
Hot
not.
Check Wednesday.
Oh,
was
man,
awesome.
Then you would check the paper on Sunday to see who was being pursued for the Arkansas hot check law. Oh, it was great.
And of course, being that you have written all your checks on Hot Check Wednesday, did we still go out and drink on college night?
We did.
Yes, we did.
And what did we do? We floated a check.
You went out to the bars and you wrote them a check. Oh my God.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's crazy.
It was old time.
Oh, it was a different world. Oh, so different. So different. I mean, literally,
what a time.
In your wallet, if you were in college, all you had was your driver's license, and you kept your checkbook in your wallet.
Oh yeah,
because man,
right.
we were writing checks left and right. It was cash.
Right.
We didn't know. They're actually going to want the money. What?
Right.
You get paid and you're still negative? That sucked.
Yeah, that was no good.
Yeah, that really
That's
sucked.
not what you were looking for, but it happened.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah, it really, really, really sucked. Ryan Fragrove says that's why I would hand people a check. They put that on the fridge for a couple days.
Yeah. Were there still tabs at the bar?
No.
So you had to pay per drink.
I mean, if you were rich and you would use your credit card at their, they did
here's
that,
the other thing you had
so
to do.
they didn't trust you.
Well, hang
to
on.
Come back and
if
pay.
you went to a bar, you had to sign in.
Oh, the olden times. Yeah.
You had to buy a membership.
You'd also take cash, and drinks were cheaper
yeah,
then.
Yeah, they were like,
so for $20, I mean, you could get 4 drinks and tip. You mean you were
for
good
$20 you could get 4 drinks, tip, and get in a fight in the parking lot.
Oh yeah,
that's
right.
a full weekend,
right? And probably play one song on the jukebox.
Absolutely,
it was great. Yeah.
Yeah, there's another. Abner said stores would cash checks for you. Just make it out to Cash.
Oh yeah,
Cash was my favorite person.
Paid to the order of cash.
How much do you want? 50? I'll make it 100. Sure. Sign it and send it on. Just don't cash it for a couple days.
Wow.
Yeah.
Loved it.
Then Chris
Loved
from
it.
Nashville. So you wouldn't get in trouble with your like if you were paying your electric bill. We used to send checks in the mail. So what you would do is you would send it 2 days late.
Yeah.
And then backdate it and blame it on the postal service.
There was a pizza place delivering pizzas for $4.99 for JT.
Yeah.
And he would write checks and hand it to the pizza guy for $5.30.
Absolutely. The smallest check I ever wrote was 79 cents. I still have it. I still have the check. It was a crowning moment in my life. I wrote a check for 79 cents. Here's somebody who wrote checks to McDonald's. Oh man, checks were great.
Checks were great when you were low on cash and you knew eventually you'd have money.
Right.
You just write the check. What are they going to do? They're not going to look at it for 3 days anyway. It was awesome.
Oh,
what a time, man!
It was
reminds me of slobbering hog.
Totally different world.
That's right.
Than currently. Now it's all digital and it's all instant. And I don't like it.
It's impersonable, like that font on the baseline at Bud Walton Arena. It's all in the end zone. It's all impersonal.
Hey, you remember when the Tanner pointed this out? Remember when the big stores got fancy and they could print your name on the check?
Yeah.
Oh man, who do you want to make this out to? Fill in the blank grocery
You didn't
store.
even have to. You didn't even have to write the check. You would give them the blank check and they print it right there
for you. You were like, oh, I'm big time. Make it out to Cash. 50? I'd make it 100. Man, used to buy cigarettes out of machines too. Just pull the little lever.
DQ. This would be your time to shine in the old days because all the commercials were played by hand.
Yeah.
Off carts.
Yep.
Oh,
So you'd be in there hitting the start button.
Yeah.
You'd have to get it all queued up.
Yep. That's why Inagata Devita was so important.
That's right.
Nobody understands this. 7+ minute song was a jock's heaven.
Like you'd have a rack of carts behind you on the wall in there with all the commercials
and
on
you had to hope the drunk overnight guy labeled them correctly.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you were going to get some weird stuff.
Yes. Coming up next, a reel-to-reel interview with Sam Pittman here on Ruscin and Sack.
It's Wednesday, October 9th. I'm Brandon Evans in the 4029 newsroom. Here's what we're following tonight. We're learning more about an early morning shooting at a Rogers motel where police say a minor was shot. Our Jacob Murphy has the latest in the investigation. To the River Valley, where 4029 recently showed you dashcam video of a high-speed chase that ended in Alma. Our Brett Rains was the only TV reporter in the courtroom today as the 2 men charged in the chase pleaded not guilty to drug trafficking charges. In other news, we are exactly 1 month away from Whitney's race. It's named after Whitney Marsh, who died from pancreatic cancer in 2018. The annual event, organized by Fort Smith native and current Miss America Madison Marsh, raises money to help high-risk families pay for cancer screenings. And it's not too late to sign up. It's happening November 9th at the Fort Smith Marshals Museum. Get your news now at 4029tv.com and with our free mobile app, or just sit back, relax, and join me, Brandon Evans, tonight on 4029 News.
This year, we considered hiring an ad agency to help with our marketing.
They pitched impressive visuals and a script that was inspiring.
And exotic animal mascots to help grab your attention.
In the end, we just decided to tell it to you straight. Shelter Insurance has award-winning customer service at affordable rates.
Plus, our local agents are there to help you understand what coverage you need.
Call Sean Garrison in Rogers or Griggs Covington in Farmington.
Drive into 2025 with confidence in a vehicle designed to turn heads. Premium comfort, bold design, and 2 years of limited maintenance included. During Mitsubishi's year-end sales event, drive home a 2024 SUV with 0.99% APR financing. Get ready for a new year of adventure at RAF Mitsubishi. Offer only available in Santander Consumer USA. Subject to approved credit and insurance. Not all customers will qualify. Price, terms, and vehicle availability may vary. Other important restrictions apply. See your participating Mitsubishi dealer for details. Offer ends December 2nd, 2024.
Life insurance. Why are you putting it off? Can't afford it? Too much hassle? Think you don't need it? There's lots of excuses for putting off life insurance. But if you weren't there, who would pay the mortgage and other bills? With Ethos, you could be covered in 10 minutes and boom, family protected. Ethos, fast and easy online term life insurance. Up to $2 million in coverage with no medical exam. Some policies as low as $1 a day. Answer a few health questions and get your free quote at getethos.com. That's getethos.com.
Precision Garage Door features the finest quality materials, installation, and service for all your garage door needs, including garage door repair and new garage doors and openers. Fully licensed and insured with the largest showroom in Northwest Arkansas at 1907 Town West Drive in Rogers and in Fort Smith at 416 North 10th Street. Call Precision Garage Door today at 844-PDS-DOOR or check them out online at PrecisionDoorNWA.com. Financing is available. Precision Garage Door, voted Best Garage Door Company of Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley.
For over 45 years, Tanksley's Body Shop has been the trusted name in Northwest Arkansas for all your auto collision repair needs. Whether it's a minor dent or a major collision, Tanksley's skilled technicians will get your vehicle looking like new again. John, Mitch, and Arlene understand how important it is to get you back on the road quickly and safely. Visit them today in Springdale and see why generations of families have trusted Tanksley's for nearly half a century. Tanksley's Body Shop. We meet the nicest people by accident.
Twin Peaks is the best in the game. Here, it's bigger game days and bolder fight nights. I mean, where else can you find a scratch kitchen that always comes in clutch every day from lunch to late night? Only at Twin Peaks, the #1 sports bar.
Buckle up. Brunch is now being served at your local lodge. Wake up with the scratch favorites you love and classic brunch drinks that won't break the bank. Only at Twin Peaks in Rogers.
The best selection of RVs is now even better at Wheels RV in Springdale. Wheels RV has added Brinkley RVs to the already loaded lineup of Grand Design and Forest River products. See the Brinkley Model Z, the latest innovation in luxury fifth wheels. And like always, every new RV comes with a lifetime warranty, so you can camp with confidence. So stop in and find out why Wheels has been voted best RV dealer year after year. Wheels RV, 5 miles west of exit 72 off of I-49 in Springdale. Seek, explore, discover with Wheels RV.
Precision Comfort Heating and Cooling. Make sure your heating and cooling systems are always running at their best. From expert maintenance to emergency repairs, replacements, and same-day service, their certified technicians keep you comfortable year-round. Right now, enjoy Precision Comfort Heating and Cooling seasonal tune-up special for just $69. Call 479-435-5039 today. That's 435-5039. Veterans, active military, and first responders get a 15% discount. Count on Precision Comfort Heating and Cooling.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville, K237GR Johnson. This is ESPN Northwest Arkansas. Covering the Razorbacks like no one else.
The one thing that the coaches and the people who are opponents to talk radio are totally right about is it is by nature a negative process. Losing is better than winning.
Derek Ruscin.
I want to talk to the idiot who put that moron on the air.
Zach Arns.
I think this building should be condemned. There's serious metal fatigue in all the load-bearing members. The wiring is substandard. It's completely inadequate for our power needs. And the neighborhood is like a demilitarized zone.
With DQ.
Kelsey finds a blank space for the score.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruscin and Zach starts right now.
Okay, we have returned on ESPN Arkansas. Put another quarter in the meter here on ESPN Arkansas, and they hit that line.
Jack!
Right. Yes. 866-285-4005. The first time I worked for this company, we were still being paid in actual paper checks.
Yeah. There's something nostalgic about a paper check. It's fine.
Yeah.
But DQ, he was right during the break. He mentioned that when you would get paid, well, let me back up. The radio company that I worked for in the early 90s, it was a race to when you got your paycheck to get it to the bank and get it cashed because there was no guarantee that it was going to cash. But one of the things we used to have to do is if you got paid on Friday, you had to make sure that you had deposit slips in the console of your car. I had probably 7,000 to about 12 different banks.
Well, because it made no sense that on checks you'd have like 50 checks and like 4 deposit slips.
Right.
So you'd run out way before you ran out of checks.
Book had like I think it was 100 checks and like 8 deposits.
Yeah, that was
which was dumb, and
it was worse than the hot dog and the bun thing.
Yeah, it was really stupid.
Yeah, so
But-
you'd have to get a bunch from the bank.
So eventually, you would have to make a trip into the bank
Yeah.
and steal 700 to 500 deposit slips.
Right there by that pin on the chain. That
Right,
they didn't want you to
exactly.
take.
They didn't want you to take that really cool pen. That I don't think they do that anymore. I think they're giving pens away.
I don't know the last time I walked in a bank. I'll be honest with you.
It's been a while.
I can't remember. They still have popcorn in there?
Some do.
They got bank popcorn? You ever had bank popcorn?
I have. The last time I went into the bank, they didn't, but it might just be a Friday thing. I don't know.
Yeah, last time I went into a bank was 2 years ago.
Here's somebody that understands. When you had checks, you had cash. Always. I mean, you could always just write a check. Nobody was gonna pop you on that. But what they used to do, and I think it was up here. I'm sure they did it in other places, but on Thursday or Friday, they would print a newspaper of all the people that had been busted for hot checks and hand it out to retail stores. So you would be able to like look and see. Well, that
Oh,
person.
they snitched?
Well, you would get arrested, and then under gosh, you know how many times we saw violation of the Arkansas hot check law. But they would have a picture there, like their mugshot, and there were retailers that knew that stuff backwards and forwards, especially like gas stations. Man, they knew.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Go on.
What?
Go on.
About what?
Just whatever
You don't just go, oh my God, and then yes. Go ahead.
Okay. You're gonna believe this, but you're not gonna believe it at the same time. I just got an email that they're selling pieces of the goalposts from the Tennessee game for $500. And when you click on the link, because I wanted to see how much this is, you can you scroll down and it says invite your friends, and there's a little org chart. DQ, you're gonna love this. There's you, and then you go recruit 4 friends.
Oh, like a pyramid scheme?
It's a Ponzi scheme.
And then they go get friends. Yeah. It's right here.
That is a Ponzi scheme. Named after Charles Ponzi.
You see this?
That is a Ponzi scheme.
That's what it is.
Wow.
Yeah. So the question is, who can we get on our downline so we can get a piece of this goalpost in here, right? Who can we get? And also, can we get any Advocare while we're, or doTERRA? Can we get any essential oils?
Can we just pay the price they want, or do we have
what happened to that?
I believe you can do that.
Okay.
Who's got $500 laying around? I don't. You?
Zach does.
Well, yeah, Zach does. He's running on no
Part
electricity
of a
over there.
goalpost would look really nice in here.
Yeah, think about that. Let's see here.
There are things that I don't pay
I bet
for.
it's not the real
goalposts are one. Yeah, I don't believe it's a real goalpost either.
I'm going to need someone from Pawn Stars to authenticate it for us. Remember that show where they'd bring in stuff?
Yeah.
He's like, all right, let
You
me
know
call
what?
my guy. Let me call my goalpost guy, and he'll authenticate it. Yeah. Let me see here. It says it's a 6-inch section of goalpost that you can buy. And it says, invite your friends, grow your group, compound the fun.
That's a Ponzi scheme.
You go get 4
it's
friends.
a Ponzi scheme.
And then you have
It's
to
the literal
share the
definition of a
goalpost.
Ponzi scheme.
You have to share the goalpost between like.
I
20
don't think
people.
it's a Ponzi scheme. A Ponzi scheme, there's nothing at the end of the line. At the end of the line is a piece of the goalpost.
How many sections do they have? Because there can only be a limited number.
Yeah, only a few. Let's see. They have
Yeah, Russell and Mountain Home. Did they just Amway us? Yes. Yeah.
There are 15 autographed pieces.
Who's autographed?
Well, that doesn't say.
Uh-huh.
Whoever was laying around. I don't know.
Hey man, find this.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Huh.
They're asking 500. The best I can do is 75, man. I mean, that's the best I can do. I got to sit here. This thing's going to sit here for a while. It's a very specific buyer. 75? Could you do 80? Could you do 80?
Jamie in Fayetteville.
How about that?
He's got some pipe, and willing to cut it up, paint it yellow, and make some money. I say, Jamie, we go for it.
Yes, I also have pieces of the goalpost for sale for $400. Let's see. Look at there. See what I did? Undercut the competition. That's what you do.
Wow.
Yeah, are we going to have to like carbon date this thing and like scientifically test it to make sure it was the one?
What's amazing to me is how okay, so they still talk to us in sports like we're children out here. Aaron Rodgers today, the Woody Johnson, the owner of the Jets, they talk to us like we're children out here. Well, Aaron didn't have anything to do with this. Stop it. We know he did. Aaron Rodgers says he resents any saying that he had anything to do with Robert Saleh being fired. However, he did not deny it. He just resents it. And now you've got the U of A, who they were redoing the court anyway because they had to put the Walmart and the Tyson logo on there. That's probably what actually paid for the court to be redone in the first place. But while we're here, let's see if we can sucker these people out of $100,000 more and do that. And by the way, go get 4 friends, and then they'll get 3 friends, and then they'll get.
This is an MLM. So questions are about.
I just want to watch the game and feel good. I don't want to be responsible for all this fundraising. It's like you've got a kid in the choir selling candy bars now, and that's the next thing they're going to do.
Brandon and Paris would like to know, are the pieces authenticated and numbered?
It doesn't say.
Oh, of course it does.
But just go get your 4 friends.
Big Mike in Bella Vista said he was at the game on the field, saw the staff pull the goalposts down and surround them.
Yeah. Well, so they could sell them, obviously. They weren't letting all that money get out of there for free like in 1999. Are you crazy?
I'm also being told that one of these goalposts were damaged and that they are trying to recoup some of the cost. Is that accurate?
Because I don't think they were able to lay it down completely.
Okay.
Because too many people were getting on the field too fast.
Them?
Yeah.
Wow.
There you go.
But
what's amazing to me as people in sports continue to talk to their fans like they're children is there are plenty of people who in the fan base who are willing to go along with this still, as if they're, I was reading today, people were like, hey, I wonder how much money they actually raised on that court NIL thing for the. It's immaterial. They were going to do it anyway.
Now, hang on a second. We got a texter here, and we're in a different position than Razorback fan. Like P1 Razorback fan. He says that's pretty cool. All I have is a Cannon Whitby autograph. Okay, all right, okay.
Well, hey,
in that world,
have we got news for you?
Yeah. Woo! Do we have a deal for you? Get 4 friends. I feel like we're going out on a date. Get 4 friends and let's go.
Yeah.
Huh.
All right. Can I get my piece of the goalpost autographed by the guy who let Singleton score the touchdown?
Who cut it up?
I don't know. Some guy with a welding torch or something.
Oh, we're torching these?
Well, it's steel. You can't cut it with a saw. You have to weld it in half, right?
I don't know.
You cut steel with fire, I believe.
Huh.
And water, but fire. I mean, that's how you do it. I don't know. Okay.
And I hear somebody saying there's no genuine goalposts for sale. We still got them all. I don't know if that's from inside the building or not.
Well, no, the U of A sent this out, so this is legitimate. But
oh no, he's showing us pictures of the goalposts.
Maybe they've already replaced them.
I don't know what these look game used. I want one of those.
But the thing about this that as they continue to treat us like children and tell us, well, if you guys eat your vegetables, we'll get you a new basketball court, is that people are perfectly willing to go along with it. They're like, okay, sounds good to me. Where do I sign? I'll go get 4 friends, and they'll get 4 friends. They're so patronizing, and you just let them be that way. I don't understand.
We're being told that the goalposts are fiberglass now, so you don't have to. They're easily cuttable.
What a great
country we
nugget.
live in.
Thank you. Yes, that's great.
Well, it takes out the cutting part of it.
All right. ESPN Arkansas, and the hit that line now
I love this.
866-285-4005.
BE wants to know, what if we only have 3 friends? Can we phone one in? Is there a group of singles that you could just bring in?
You better go to the Wednesday night pizza buffet and get you a friend. You better do. Complete your downline. That's what this is now. That's what this is. And it's all the NCAA. Well, there's a lot of people to blame, but the NCAA is largely to blame for the flea market that has turned into college athletics. The MLM that has turned into. It's mostly the NCAA. They could have fixed this a long time ago. Listen, players, we're making a lot of money. We're going to give you a cut of it. But did they do that? No. Of course not. And that's how we got here, where you can go get 4 friends.
All right, now, we're going to, you, me, DQ, and Ty. We got to have 5 people total?
Yeah.
We'll bring Colton in. Does anybody have a check? We'll just write a check.
Temporary out-of-state
Yeah, we'll just write a check, too. I mean, they'll take a check, right?
I have temporary out-of-state checks.
Yeah, here's somebody saying they're not fiberglass. Look, I don't care.
Whatever. It's irrelevant to the discussion is what the goalposts are made of. The fact is they're now going Advocare on us, and got to get 4 people to get 4 people. But yeah, does this work like the Stanley Cup? Everybody gets their 2 weeks a year with the goalpost piece, and then you pass it along.
There can only be a limited number of them, right?
Yes, that's right.
But did they give us a number, or are they just going to keep handing out yellow circles until somebody stops?
Hey, until the demand stops,
Right.
we got an endless supply of yellow paint and fiberglass or metal, whatever you want.
Whatever you want. Sounds good.
PVC. We got it all, man. Wow. The only time I've done anything like this is when they ripped up the AstroTurf at War Memorial Stadium. I bought a piece, and it had like the field painted on the, and it was real AstroTurf because on the backside you could see where all the glue and the gunk was that held it down for all those years.
Sense all the concussions.
Yeah, and it was not soft to walk on.
No, those were no.
It was not a good bath.
Nothing comfortable about
burn
that.
your feet on there in the
Amen.
in the mornings. That's what's going on here. Let's see here. We got text flying in now on these particular topic. There's a text. Can we walk back to memory lane when you two talked about the winning streak the Padres were on and then said they wouldn't make it in the playoffs? Once they go up 3-1 tonight, what are your thoughts?
I don't remember that.
Well, first of all, if they go up 3-1, they're not up 3-1. They win the series because it's best of 5. So, maybe the Padres fans should know that the LDS is 5 games, not 7. So you're not up 3-1. You just win 3-1. Let's start there with the semantics of the equation. Let's start there. Are the Padres going to win?
No, not tonight.
All right.
Not tonight.
Yeah. Don't twist the subject. You brought it up wrong. What do you twist the subject? My dad feels like he's listening to Dial-A-Trade. R.I.P. Dial-A-Trade. Man, that was a good
you've got
show.
plenty of money.
Yeah,
Buy us a couple of sections of the goalpost.
Yeah, get you some goalposts for your man cave
here we
there,
go.
old man. Let's go.
Now, old man, he pays it. You, me, DQ, and Ty, we're the 4 friends.
Yeah.
There it is. Boom. Plenty of money, guy.
Whose credit card are we putting this under?
Your dad's.
Okay, all right. Yeah. All right. Again, the other day, before they finished the court, Monday, which, by the way, if you think that's how it works, you're an imbecile. But he tweets out the what is known as the Pumbaa logo, that front-facing hog. They call it the Pumbaa at mid-court. And I'm telling you, we should have said, we dare you. Do it. Do it. You don't have the gumption to pull something like that off. You're not going to do it. But, of course, nobody said anything. Everybody was still basking in the afterglow and the pleasure of an Arkansas win on a Saturday night. But anyway, look at that. Man, business is good.
Yeah.
Business is good.
Strike while the iron's hot.
That's right.
Strike while the iron is hot.
Oh, man.
Colton, he is out on our MLM scheme. He does not want that. Colton says that he wants the pylon with the camera in it. That's the first thing they pick up.
Yeah.
'Cause that camera is not
like
cheap.
$500,000.
Yeah,
well, there's 3 cameras in one pylon.
There is somebody stationed right there. Right. In the event of a field storming, it's the first thing that gets picked up.
You know they have to, they've got turf. They have to dig up part of the field to run the cord on those because there's 3 cameras in there, so you can't power it remotely. So you have to run a cable. And so you have to dig a hole to run the wire all the way out to the pylon, which I'm sure the grounds crew loves. But yeah, that's the pylon cam, man. That's like $500,000 right there.
Tanner is either drunk, delirious, or on fire today.
Our man Tanner, church man, would never be drunk. Come on.
He said, "Is that Musselman texting in about the Padres?" That's 3. It's 3 in an hour and 15 minutes from him.
Musselman's not texting here. He's got free time, but he's not texting here.
No.
It's not happening. All right.
Bob, eats a boy. We add a baby.
Bob, we add a baby, eats a boy. Yes. Call 1-800-collect, please. All right.
Man.
We are cooking now.
Yeah,
Oh, my God. Wow. What a day. 866-285-4005 is the phone number.
Joe in Van Buren has a piece of yellow pipe that he is willing to send us to tell people it is the goalpost.
Okay.
Thank you, Joe.
Now go get 4 friends.
Yes.
And I mean, we're like,
It's Amway.
how many clicks away are we from Amway? Like we're
No, we're here.
Oh, we're here now?
We're at the
Okay.
front door.
Well, what's below that? Vacuum sales?
Yeah, something. Dictionary sales.
We're selling World Book encyclopedias then. If you get in legal hot water, you need to call Jackie Mock at Mock Legal Solutions. She has over a decade of experience in injury claims and lawsuits. Someone who used to defend the insurance companies but switched from the dark side. It's Jackie Mock and Mock Legal Solutions. She will use her insider knowledge of the insurance industry to get you the money you deserve. MockLegalSolutions.com. Real advice, reasonable price.
ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Hey, Hog fans, this is Elizabeth.
This is Robert.
And this is Matt, and we're at the Stadium Shop on Razorback.
Folks, it's the most wonderful time of the year.
No, it's not Christmas yet.
No, Mom, he's referring to football season.
Oh, speaking of football, guess what we just got in?
Season tickets?
Sideline passes?
Well, close. We just started receiving the Nike sideline apparel like hats and polos.
Yeah, but did we get jerseys?
Yeah, we got both kinds, cardinal and white.
We also have youth and adult sizes.
That's great. People have been asking for that for quite some time now. Matt, by the way, I did some research, and there's no shot for going viral.
Oh, Lord. Mom, he's a goner.
Anyway, besides Nike, we also have Champion, Cutter & Buck, Tommy Bahama, and many other brands.
All at the largest Razorback store south of the North Pole, which is 989 South Razorback Road, next to Baum-Walker Stadium. Matt, you tell them all about them interweb-based brands.
He means the website, which is shoponrazorback.com.
Or give us a call at 479-STADIUM. That's 479-782-3486.
Folks, it does not get more Razorback than us.
Go Hogs!
This is Ruskin and Zach.
It's the Cheap Sleep Furniture and Mattresses going out of business sale in Bentonville, and everything must go. Get unbeatable deals on top quality furniture, mattresses, and appliances. Save up to 75% off brand new living room, dining room, and bedroom furniture. Whether you're looking to upgrade your home or get new appliances, now is the perfect time. Hurry in for the best selection. Once it's gone, it's gone. Cheap Sleep Furniture and Mattresses off exit 86 in Bentonville. Don't miss out. These deals are ending soon.
Before you buy generic Viagra, try this hack to get 9 tablets for just $7. Prescription and shipping are free. All you need to do is go to FridayPlansRx.com and answer a few medical questions. A doctor reviews your answers and prescribes you online for free, if appropriate, 9 tablets of generic Viagra for just $7. Go to FridayPlansRx.com. Yes, that's right, 9 tablets for $7. FridayPlansRx.com. Restrictions apply. Paid for by FridayPlansRx.com.
Sterling Bank is committed to the Northwest Arkansas community. And as members of this community, their relationships go beyond banking. They're cheering on the same teams, shopping at the same stores, and serving the same causes that help make our community a great place to live. Stop by your local branch in Fayetteville or Rogers to discover the Sterling Bank difference with their top-notch customer service and complete menu of products. Sterling Bank is your community bank. Member FDIC.
Hey y'all, it's Melinda at Fantasy Sports Cuts. Is your hair game in overtime? Then head to Fantasy Sports Cuts, the ultimate hair joint for men. We don't just cut hair, we draft the perfect style for your dome. Our scissor-wielding all-stars will turn your mop into a championship look. Want the Hail Mary mohawk or the slam dunk fade? We've got you covered. So hustle down to Fantasy Sports Cuts, where every day is game day for your hair. Walk-ins are welcome, or book online at FantasySportsCuts.com or give us a call. Fantasy Sports Cuts at Mission and Crossover in the Harp Shopping Center.
Cashback is not available on gas in New Jersey and Wisconsin.
Billy, your gas light's on. We need to stop and fill up.
No way, Jen. Gas around here is too expensive. We can make it a little further.
Billy, listen to your big sister. You don't need to drive all over searching for the lowest gas prices. Do what I do and use Upside.
Upside?
Do you live under a rock, Billy? Upside is the hottest cashback app out there. It's free to download, and you get real cash back for every gallon of gas you buy. I use it all the time, and I've already made around $200.
You can make that kind of cash back just for buying the gas you have to buy anyway?
Yes, I'm looking at the Upside app now, and there's a gas station at the next next exit offering 25 cents per gallon cash back.
Okay, I'm stopping to download Upside and fill up my tank. Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code FRIEND to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, to PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code FRIEND for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code FRIEND for a 25 cents per gallon bonus.
Going to Branson for some relaxation and fun? Then you've got to stay with Branson's award-winning hotel family, Meyer Hotels. Meyer Hotels features 4 awesome hotels in Branson with the best locations for your trip. Choose from brands you know and trust. Holiday Inn Express on Green Mountain Drive, Best Western Centerpoint Inn, the Comfort Inn at Thousand Hills, and the Comfort Inn and Suites. Enjoy refreshing indoor pools and hot tubs. Do you like free? Well, how about a free hot breakfast each morning? How about free internet, free vacation planning services, and of course, smiles are always free. Want even more value? Go to MeyerHospitality.com and join our e-club for additional savings, or check out the vacation packages that are incredible deals. Call 1-877-STAY-HERE to book Branson's award-winning hotels, or visit MeyerHospitality.com. It's your safe choice for award-winning lodging in Branson. That's 1-877-STAY-HERE or MeyerHospitality.com.
Hey football fans, with BetMGM's second chance promotion, you'll get your stake back if your first touchdown scorer scores second.
BetMGM and GameSense remind you to gamble responsibly. See BetMGM.com for terms. 21 plus only. This U.S. promotional offer not available in Mississippi, Nevada, Ontario, or Puerto Rico. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Available in the U.S. For New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. For Arizona, call 1-800-NEXT-STEP. For Massachusetts, 1-800-327-5050. For Iowa, 1-800-BETS-ON. For Puerto Rico, 1-800-981-0023. Subject to eligibility requirements. Partnership with Kansas Crossing Casino and Hotel.
Jersey Mike's, locally owned and operated in Rogers, Bentonville, Fayetteville, and Springdale, believes in the value of ingredients, premium meats, the freshest vegetables, and delectable bread baked throughout the day. And then there's the juice that elevates your sandwich to the highest level. You'll taste the difference in every bite. Jersey Mike's subs are perfect for catering the office or your next tailgate party. Their cookie and brownie trays are the perfect finale to any type of gathering. Fresh baked daily, right there in the store. Jersey Mike's, the best submarine sandwich on the planet. Always.
ESPN 99.5. Please don't take these guys literally or seriously. Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
Your news is brought to you by the Good Chair, because I have a place to sit. Get the Good Chair exclusively at the Stadium Shop. Stop by, tell Robert Giovanamazza sucks, and you want to be seated in the Good Chair. Some NFL news. Nico Collins, he's on injured reserve for you fantasy geeks. He is out with a hamstring quad butt thigh thing. 567 yards. Yeah, he had 567 yards through 5 weeks. He was leading the NFL in receiving yards. Derek Carr has an oblique injury. No timetable for his return. And Drake May is going to make the start for the New England Patriots this weekend. He was the 3rd overall pick in the draft this past year. He replaces Jacoby Brissett. The Patriots are 1-4 and playing the Texans, ironically, on Sunday.
Polls.
Yeah.
85.4% of people said polls. Don't be a jerk about it. Ugh. Polls. And those are your polls. Go touch grass.
From the Motley Crue song, Girls. Yes, which DQ heard today for the first time.
Your poll question. What would be the best thing about being an astronaut on the ISS?
Going home.
45.5% of people said the bragging rights. 29.1% of people said the weightlessness. How do you pronounce the word coupon? Coupon or coupon?
Coupon.
64.6% of people said coupon.
Coupon.
And what is the best ice cream cone? 69.2% of people said waffle cone. 10.3% of people like Ruscin said, I hate cones.
Yeah. Team Bowl over here.
And those are your polls.
Oops, wrong one.
Oh, we're doing it again.
Sorry, hit the wrong one.
Polls. 85.4% of people said
DQ, are you tired of this yet?
I think that if you keep don't be a jerk about it. twice
Yeah,
for every
it's
hour.
pretty bad. Fine. Yeah, it's pretty bad. All right, nothing. Nobody gets anything
no.
anymore.
I'm
nope,
saying-
we're done. No,
You're
done.
not
Very
listening
mature.
to me.
I haven't listened to you in 5 years. Why would I start now?
I'm saying if you play it
Uh-huh.
8 times a show,
pretty
every
bad.
single
Yeah.
show, you might get tired of it pretty quickly.
All right, hear me out.
I'm already tired of it.
Hear me out on this. It's 32 seconds long. If I play it 4 times, how many minutes have we wasted?
I don't know.
4. 4.
I've got important things to say. We don't have time for this.
Since when? I haven't heard you say anything important yet.
I let you know about the MLM fiasco going on over there.
It's not a fiasco yet. It's an idea.
People will do it is the pathetic thing about it.
Yeah, somebody's going to buy them.
I don't object to owning a piece of the goalpost. That's kind of cool, actually. You mount it on a piece of wood, you put a little plaque on it. It's fine. But I object to this. Hey, go get 4 friends, and then they get 4 friends. That is just so little time to me. Selling memorabilia from a big game is perfect. In fact, everyone was asking them to do this Sunday. They should start selling stuff from the game. That's great, and it's a cool piece for people to own a piece of history. Literally own a piece of history. But this whole invite your friends, get your downline going. I mean, what are we selling here? Belly wraps? I mean, come on.
Downline.
I mean,
just give me my damn thing that I'm paying for and leave me alone. Why does there always have to be something else?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like they had a good idea, but the bad idea people still had to have their say. So they're like, well, what if we do this too? And they're like, okay.
This is what
maybe
happens.
no one will scroll down and see this part.
This is what happens when marketing people get involved.
Right.
It's like, oh, we can do this. You know what? Just give the people what they want.
Like they could have stopped at just own a piece of history, and it would have been awesome. But no, somebody said, you know what? Why don't we do this? Why don't we get people to get their downline going? Then we'll get more people.
We can send out more emails.
It's like trying to stretch a single into a double. It's like you're out by 9 feet here.
It's like trying to stretch a single into a triple.
I mean, come on. I mean, you had a good idea. Just stop with that. But they can't get out of their own way over there. It's just I am never not amused by this. They had such a great idea, and then someone just came in and threw poop all over the walls and messed it up. I don't understand. All right, let's see here. What does this say? Send us your text or your calls, 866-285-4005, and let us know what you think about all this stuff. I mean, next, are they going to start selling fruit baskets in time for the holidays in November?
No, well, you've got to have time to roll something like this out. But no, next spring it's going to be Girl Scouts. They're going to go out. Andrew Armstrong's going to be out there with the Girl Scouts selling cookies.
We used to do 2 fundraisers. They should do this. In the fall, we sold magazines, and in the spring, we had a jogathon. They should have a jogathon. How many laps you get sponsored per lap to run around the stadium? There you go. Raise money. Let's get a jogathon together.
DQ, this is probably a question for you. Abner is texting, would you guys want a brick from an old convent? They're tearing it down, and he has one of the bricks.
Let me just say, I think we're set up on religious artifacts here in the Ruscin and Zach studio.
If it's unique, or if it's a brick. He didn't say, he did not give me any sort of information. It's unique? Maybe. It's just a brick. Now, that feels like somebody could get hurt.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, let's not. We're fine. Thank you. Is it a brick from the Vatican? Okay, that might be interesting. But
we don't know anything.
Or the Sistine Chapel.
We don't know anything about it. I'm going to get more information on it.
But if it's just a brick from Saint Ignatius somewhere, I mean, come on. I mean, that's not that. I don't know. Anyway, you had a good idea, and then you just you don't want to push it. Jamie just texted in. How about hockey last night? Well, there's a text I didn't think we'd get here.
He's been looking for an impromptu hockey corner.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah, I would like to have a. Can we check with Hot Springs? Can we get a jogathon, or is that illegal also to raise money for the?
What, for every mile you play?
Well, yeah, you get sponsored like
lap.
Like we sponsor you for $25 a mile, and if you do 4 miles in an hour, then that's $100. How about that? And you just run around the stadium. We keep everybody on that turf part around the field, so nobody would actually run on the field. We'll put ropes up or something, like a golf course.
Scott's texted. I just put new tires on my truck. Would you like an old one? No, we're good on tires. We filled our quota on tires.
Send it down to the Broyles Center, and maybe they can find a use for your old tire, Scott. Thank you. All donations considered now, please. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
crazy. How about a good old-fashioned cakewalk?
Bake sale.
Yeah. Pin the tail on a donkey.
Yeah.
Put Lane Kiffin on as the donkey, and everybody, pay. Oh, I got it. What are those things that the frats do where they have a beat-up car and you get to hit it with a sledgehammer to raise money?
Yeah.
Can we do that?
Sure, but whose car are we going to hit?
Well, I don't. We can't use DQ's old one anymore, so
No.
we can find a clunker car and just $10 to NIL, and you can hit the car. Put like the LSU logo on the car. We could get this together in a week and a half. We could have this ready by next Saturday. We can raise a bunch of money.
All these great ideas just going to waste.
I know, they're just out there in the air floating around. Somebody's got to harness these ideas. Dunk tank, great idea.
That's getting kind of cold.
Yeah, put a wetsuit on him.
No, because if you're doing that at like 9 in the morning, it's supposed to be in the 30s next week.
I had a great idea to raise money for some sort of a charitable cause 2 years ago. Put me in a dunk tank, and then just watch the money roll in. But we never got around to doing that. I was up for it too. I was like, yeah, I'll do it, but it didn't happen. Yeah,
donkey basketball. No,
they still do that in Mena, I think, don't they? Or is it Acorn?
I watched
Acorn.
St. Paul fall off one of those donkeys one time, hurt his back, and then had to drive home in my Jeep.
Yeah.
Like this, like hunched up because he couldn't move.
Yeah. All seized up.
Yeah, all seized up, couldn't move.
Okay.
I scored in donkey basketball.
Good for you.
Yeah. No, never mind. Not a game that I particularly enjoyed because the donkeys are dumb. They just kind of go where they want to. I mean, after a while, you'd figure they kind of figure the game out, but no, they don't.
Yeah. I think magazine sales a great idea. Whoever sells the most magazines gets like an autographed, football or something. I mean, let's do that.
How about wrapping paper?
Oh yeah, that's a big one too.
Arkansas themed wrapping paper.
Popcorn.
Popcorn,
like the Boy Scouts used to.
DQ would buy all of it.
Or do the Boy Scouts still sell popcorn?
Hey, man.
I don't. It's a great idea. We're trying to be part of the solution here, not the problem. Let's. We're trying to get creative. Put our thinking hats on here. Thinking caps, I guess. It's not thinking hats. But I don't know. It's fun though. Wrapping paper is a good idea.
What about a turkey drop?
My question is, if they take all of these fundraisers, like what are the Kiwanis or like the Junior League, like what are they going to do?
Same thing.
To raise money, because they're taking all the ideas.
Well, Amway's in trouble. They've entered the university has entered the MLM game, so no more Wednesday night meetings.
We've already suggested cookie dough. Thank you.
Yeah,
Texture
cookie dough.
501.
That'd be all right.
Yeah.
DQ brought cookies in today. Do you still have those?
Yeah, they're in the fridge.
How about on that yard in front of Bud Walton Arena? They have a Renaissance fair.
No, we're doing that over in
turkey
Muskogee.
legs. Well, let's steal some of their shine. Why should they get the money? We could get it here. Keep that money, Zach. We want to keep that money in state. That's what we want to do.
Battle of the bands.
Oh, there you go. That's right.
Your dad wants to do a pancake
breakfast is a great idea, but you have to serve the pancakes in those like metal, like those tin like dishes, like the tin foil like the thing pies come in. Like a pie dish.
Let them work it out. What?
Those tin foil like pie dishes,
They'd have to be in the shape of a Razorback, right?
Or you could just go get them over here at the wholesale club off the rack and save a bunch of money rather than have custom deals.
Oh, DQ, your people, the FFA, they sell sausage. And land planes.
Well, it finally happened.
Yep.
Wilson took my idea. I told Zach this idea during the last commercial break. Somebody's going to figure this out. Who's going to be? It may have already been one school to the north of here. But someone is going to be in college athletics selling drugs to raise money for their collective. It's going to happen. If it's not happening already somewhere. Not here, obviously, but somewhere else. It's going to happen. This is where we are now.
That's okay. All right.
Wilson, you
got us.
You think like me, Wilson. That's got to be a terrifying thought. I would immediately check into some sort of facility for analysis on that. Good grief. Yeah. It's a pie tin. Thank you. Thank you, Dad.
That's
what the Kiwanis used to do in Cersei. They'd have a pie, they'd have a pancake breakfast once a year. It was great. Get your pie tin, get your pancakes, little sausage patties, some syrup. Wonderful.
You watch. They're going to start stealing copper.
Oh, no.
You watch.
Go down to the scrap yard. Made $84 today. That's good. That's good. $84 we didn't have yesterday. That's wonderful.
Yeah, that's what's going to happen.
Right.
Yeah, catalytic converter.
Oh yeah, everybody parked in 56. You're going to get your catalytic converter stolen. Just kidding. We're just spitballing here. We're not making any accusations. You know what's amazing about this 38 minutes here? Is that we haven't got one person mad at us for talking about this. You know, on Monday, when we were talking about, I don't know what the next 25 games are going to look like. I don't think they're going to win out or anything like that. Like, people were mad. People were mad. Nobody's mad about this. They're all kind of like, yeah, this is kind of ridiculous, isn't it? Yeah.
Catalytic converter drive.
It's amazing.
Oh, man, they'll have the whole football team down in Murfreesboro looking for diamonds. They're go get it, boys.
Well, what do you think they're doing on the bye week? I mean,
down in Murfreesboro, digging for diamonds.
That's right.
Hey, somebody gets that. It's worth $15,000.
That's right. Every little bit.
I don't know, Mikey. $15,000. How's going to be?
Oh, man. All right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Jamie's suggesting that, who knows? They may sell your personal information.
Oh, they've already done that.
Yeah, they've done that.
Already done that. Yeah.
But they'll sell it again for more.
That's right. But I'm struck by, on Monday, we were getting people that were like, Ruscin, you're wrong. They're not going to do it. I mean, they're going to win again. Like, you're stupid. And I didn't say they weren't going to win again. I just didn't know if, I didn't think this is like, they fixed everything by beating Tennessee. It's one game. But people were mad. Today, nobody is mad that we're making fun of their, we're not making fun of the, but the MLM element of this is what's humorous to me. I don't have any problem selling chunks of the goalpost. That's fine. As long as we can as long as my goalpost guy can authenticate.
I would like to be able to authenticate them.
That's right. I'm going to call my goalpost guy.
You have a goalpost.
Oh yeah, I'm like Rick Harrison and Pawn Stars. Yeah, that's right. Let me call him. I know a guy. He really knows sports memorabilia, and
Now here's an actual idea.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if you could do this. I don't know if you could do this, but what about like an opposing coach pinata? Like he suggests Eli Drinkwitz.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's kind of like my pin the tail on the donkey.
Would you pay $50 to grab a stick and beat the hell out of Eli Drinkwitz?
Yes, I would.
Yes, you would.
Yes.
Now there's an idea.
Shooting gallery too violent?
Yeah, a little bit.
Probably. All right, fine. Never mind. Let's just we're just spitballing here. It's fine. But I think that for the LSU game, they should have some beat up car that everyone can you donate $20 to NIL, you get to hit the car with a sledgehammer, or cakewalk. Those are two ideas off the top of my head. We only have a week and a half to put this together, so we don't have a lot of time.
You got strike while the iron's hot.
That's exactly right. Make hay, all that stuff. 20 minutes until the hour.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
I get on that fancy bus they meet us with, and my damn belt exploded.
ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
You'll be the most valuable player at your tailgate when you cook with Upper Choice and prime meat from Richard's Country Meat Market in Fayetteville. Score big with Richard's Tailgate and Smoker Bundles and ready-to-cook chicken wings, shop-made sausages, gourmet burgers, jalapeno poppers, and loaded bratwursts. No other meat market is in the same league when it comes to the selection, quality, and value you get from Richard's. Call ahead to place your order at 479-443-0000. Richard's Country Meat Market in Fayetteville, 1 block east of College and Rolling Hills Drive.
ESPN Arkansas is proud to feature Hall of Fame sports writer and sportscaster Clay Henry and his column on hitthatline.com. Clay's column features his thoughts on the biggest Razorback stories. Clay Henry's column is brought to you by the Arkansas Game and Fish Commission. When you renew your Arkansas hunting license, you renew so much more than the hunt. You renew traditions. Hunting license season is wide open. Today's today to pull the trigger on the most essential part of the hunt. Renew your hunting license at huntnatural.com.
I think one of the things that patients don't realize is that when they get a joint replacement, that's not a lifetime treatment option. And they're probably, if they are a younger patient, signing up for multiple surgeries down the road.
As a physician and medical director for QC Kinetics, Dr. Caravelli's seen a pattern of trending joint pain. Prolonged medication, steroids, then surgery, possibly another surgery.
So a lot of our patients are trying to avoid or put off surgery, and this is the treatment that can help them do that.
QC Kinetics extracts your body's healing substances, concentrates them back into your aching joints to help heal and restore those areas, providing lasting relief.
Oh, I love being able to tell my patients, before we do this surgery, let's try another option. Let's see if this is right for you, because now they might not have to have surgery at all.
Call today for your free consultation.
Call QC Kinetics, 479-999-1234. That's 479-999-1234. 479-999-1234.
Hey y'all, it's Melinda at Fantasy Sports Cuts. Is your hair game in overtime? Then head to Fantasy Sports Cuts, the ultimate hair joint for men. We don't just cut hair, we draft the perfect style for your dome. Our scissor-wielding all-stars will turn your mop into a championship look. Want the Hail Mary mohawk or the slam dunk fade? We've got you covered. So hustle down to Fantasy Sports Cuts, where every day is game day for your hair. Walk-ins are welcome, or book online at fantasysportscuts.com or give us a call. Fantasy Sports Cuts at Mission and Crossover in the Harp Shopping Center.
Your Mach 1 market moment.
They're going down. I mean, we're having consistent changes, and it's all kind of negative changes.
What was it, 4 months ago? You could go buy a 5% CD pretty easy on the open market. Now, we're at, I looked today, it was like 4.3.
Right, which is pretty tremendous. So that's forward-looking markets when the rates really haven't fallen that much, but that's kind of what happens.
Well, what got us in this situation was rates were at zero, essentially zero. They were at zero, the Fed funds rate, and then they increased them by 500%.
Right,
very short
in a year.
And the market was looking out, it's like, okay, we don't think rates are going to be this high 10 years from now, 20 years from now. So that part of the curve did not increase, right? Rates were not going up at the 10 and 20 year terms.
Basically calling the bluff.
Mach 1 Financial Group LLC is a registered investment advisor located in Rogers, Arkansas. For full disclosures, please see advisorinfo.sec.gov or mach1financial.com/disclosures.
Have you been suffering with foot pain, knee pain, lower back pain, or plantar fasciitis? Do you feel like you're putting your life on hold? And maybe you've even tried all kinds of remedies with no relief. You might even be considering surgery, like Kathleen.
I was buying new shoes every 3 months. It was terrible. I was in tears a lot. It hurt that bad. For 2 years, I was watching these commercials thinking, this can't be real. You're never going to find out if you don't try. So my legs and my feet do not hurt like they did before Good Feet.
And Dave is also a satisfied customer of the Good Feet store.
Whether you're young or old, these are life-changing. I've tried the rest. The best is Good Feet.
You have nothing to lose except for your pain. No shots, no surgery, no medication, and no waiting. Good Feet arch supports are available today. Come in and see what we can do for you. We're located across from Walmart on Mall Avenue in Fayetteville and in Rogers on West Pauline Parkway behind Gearhead Outfitters in the district. Walk-ins are welcome.
Hello, folks. I'm Chief Meteorologist R.B. Bobby with the 4029 Get Ready Weather Forecast. Another beautiful day out there today, and another comfortably cool night tonight with clear skies. Lows eventually drop in the upper 40s and low 50s by tomorrow morning. And as we go to Thursday afternoon, a little warmer than it was today. Highs in the mid-80s, a lot of sunshine. A touch warmer Friday, but still mostly in the mid-80s. And then by Saturday, could be seeing record-setting heat. Highs up around 90 on Saturday before the next front arrives Sunday. That's your Get Ready Weather, only on 4029.
ESPN 99.5. We don't read the headlines, we make the headlines. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Ruscin is back. Those been streamed in 158 countries, 50 states, 2 territories, 1 chain of unincorporated islands. Yesterday, we were streamed in El Golazo, Madrid, Spain. If you want to stream it too, hit thatline.com. You got one of the Google Play Alexa dot things. Say, hey, play ESPN Northwest Arkansas. We'll show up. Or you can get us on the now running like a Swiss car Hit That Line Now app. We're currently being streamed in Tokyo and South Korea.
All right.
Seoul, South Korea right now.
The Pacific Rim.
Yeah, we are very popular across the pond. No, when I say across the pond, that's the Atlantic, right? What's the Pacific? They don't say across the pond.
No, but there's no reason why they can't.
I think so.
It's a larger ocean. I don't think a pond would be an accurate description.
I don't think a pond is a very accurate description
for an ocean.
for the Atlantic either.
Yeah,
Well, but it's a little more appropriate.
Is it?
Well, it's smaller than the Pacific. The Pacific is like, a whole ocean.
So would the
Well, it depends,
would the
because if you're
Arctic be-
talking about from
I'm with her on
Hawaii,
this.
Japan
Yeah,
is your
that's a big ocean.
Yeah, Hawaii is only a 20-minute boat ride from
I'm just
Japan.
saying.
No, it's a long way. The Hawaii is in the middle. It's a long way between. I don't know. I don't know what they say.
All the way out of Pearl.
Couldn't tell you. I don't know. I don't know why it is the way it is.
Do you want to call the Pacific a lake?
across the lake.
Across the lake. A lake is bigger than a pond, I suppose, right?
Sure.
Generally.
Yeah, it goes. It's what? It's puddle, pond, lake, ocean. Did I get that right?
Where's the above ground
Where's
swimming
sea?
pool in this?
C. Good question. C.
I do not understand what the difference between an ocean and a sea is.
Our lines are open. 866-285-4005. I have no clue.
It's a bye week. It's time for geography talk.
What's the difference between a sea and an ocean?
I don't know. No. We're all talking as if, because we're talking this way because none of us have ever flown to Japan or China. So we don't know how far
we have
it
no
is.
idea. We know it's over there. We know it's over there.
It's like a day and a half. In the same day, you could actually get across the Atlantic to London or Paris or something in the same actual day. I don't know if you could do that going to the Far East.
No, you'd land the next day, wouldn't you? Because you go across the international date line. No, wait a minute.
No, don't you have to go across? Like you have to fly to Japan. You have to go the long way.
Yeah, you have to go up over the poles.
No.
Yes.
You go here to like San Francisco to like Tokyo. That's what you do.
Yeah, with a stop in Oslo.
No.
I've never had a direct flight from San Francisco to Tokyo. Yeah, you got to stop somewhere.
Where?
Oslo. That's how they work it.
Why would you go all the way to Norway to go
call
back
American Airlines. It's not mine. I don't do it.
What are you talking about?
Arturo says the Caspian Sea is really a lake. A sea is a smaller body of water that's usually located where the ocean meets. Ocean meets land. Okay. All right.
Actually, guys, since we're not talking geography, we're talking cartography.
Excuse us, actually, guy.
I hate it here. You know what I mean? Like, my God. Oh boy.
Dan in Bentonville points out ocean has more letters than sea. That's the difference.
Key difference.
Thank you.
What is that? 5 versus 3. That's
Quentin
right.
suggesting we need more moats.
Yeah.
I could go for a good moat.
Yeah.
What would you want to put a moat around?
My house.
Why? You live in a neighborhood.
Keep the riffraff out.
You have next door neighbors on either side.
I said what I said.
You can't build a moat. It would be like it wouldn't even. You could step across it.
What if we all joined together to put a moat around all of our houses?
Now, in groups there is power. Now you
So
can
we
dig
have
your
like
moat.
a commune
Oh,
sure. Why
where
not?
we farm ourselves.
Yeah, we grow our own vegetables.
We have
and-
our own laws.
Start referring to yourselves as a family. That worked out for Manson.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll have a family. Well,
What's a lagoon?
I don't even know.
I don't either. Isn't that just a small, like an inland pond with palm trees or something? That's what I think of.
I always imagine there's like a bubble coming out of a lagoon.
Oh,
It's purple.
Okay.
But I don't think I know it's not purple.
Can we play the song again? It's
No, I'm going to delete it.
God Almighty.
Dana Mountitis is going to get his son in Okinawa to stream us. Don't do that. He's in the military. Leave him alone. He's busy.
Probably something's going on. Probably. I don't know. Lagoons. There you go. The Blue Lagoon. Boy. Tell you what, the things we do to Kill time on a bye.
Hey, look,
week.
all
My
we're trying
God.
to do is get to the commercial break. That's all
Damn
that's
right we
all
are.
that we are obligated to do.
I know.
Okay.
Could we just play all commercials like a theme show?
Yeah, we
play commercials.
I've suggested playing all the commercials in a row.
That's right.
And just seeing what happens. And seeing how many minutes we actually had
Play
left.
them again.
Play them again. Just again. Like Herb Brooks.
Jason in Fort Smith. Hi, Jason.
Hey there, I just heard y'all on the radio talking about flying to Japan, and I actually just made a trip in February to the Philippines, so I've got information on that.
Fire away.
So I did fly into San Francisco to
Oslo.
Japan, and then Japan down to the Philippines. It was, I believe, 14 and a half hours.
Seems long.
It's very long. And the weird thing is, we followed the sun the whole way. It, like, never went down. We were just following the sun the whole time.
And the sun. Crazy. Was that Here Comes the Sun?
Walking on the sun.
Walking on sunshine. Katrina and the Waves.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway,
14 hours to Guam. What the hell's in Guam? DQ, that's Good Morning Vietnam.
Jason, thank you.
Thank you, Jason.
All right.
There's a lot of ADD going on right now. a lot of ADD.
I'm going to vote you never have a liquid death before the show again. I'm just
that mango chainsaw was pretty good. I'm on death row over here, buddy. I am simply trying to prolong what is the inevitable stomach bug that is about to inhabit my body.
You have an ironclad immune system. What are you talking about?
I do not. My daughter has a stomach bug. I watched it up close, and it is gross.
DQ, what do we make? Do we need to ban the liquid death in here? What's your read on this situation?
I had a
It can't be worse than Red Bull.
Yeah,
so.
it's got to be healthier. It has to be a healthier option. It's just sparkling
I mean,
water.
Sparkling water.
Yeah, that's what my dad said about nothing bunt cakes. Get the buntlets; they're healthier. Like they're not. They're smaller.
just
That means they're
smaller.
healthier. No, it just means they're smaller.
I'm trying to get as many electrolytes and try to hydrate myself before this thing inevitably inhabits my body for 24
what you're
hours.
doing. You're manifesting being sick. You need to manifest being well, and then you will not get sick.
I have tried to manifest being well for 51 years on this planet. How has that worked for me? Not great.
You're not believing enough.
No.
You got to believe.
No.
You know,
I'm gonna go home.
You got to believe.
Go home.
See, now you're
Ugh.
going to get sick because you have put it out into the universe that you're going to get sick.
No, I watched my daughter yell at the toilet for 17 hours.
I'm just telling you, now it'd be very easy to put out to the universe, well, that's not going to happen to me. But no, that's not what you're doing.
Sorry, hang on. That's not going to happen to me.
There you go. All right.
Okay, all right.
Too late now. The universe has spoken already. It ruled.
Cannon says it's a mindset. I don't think a stomach bug's a mindset.
It is. Thank you, Cannon.
It's
right. You know, the people in Fayetteville, they understand this stuff.
DQ knows
They
that.
understand. Fayetteville understands all that stuff. We manifest excellence here on Ruscin and Zach every dadgum day.
What?
That's what we're doing.
Oh, okay.
We're manifesting excellence. That's what's going on. Oh, you're also kind of like our old intern. You're kind of putting in the groundwork for a 5-day
I've got
weekend
stuff
here.
to do this weekend. No.
It's Wednesday, October 9th. I'm Brandon Evans in the 4029 newsroom. Here's what we're following tonight. We're learning more about an early morning shooting at a Rogers motel where police say a minor was shot. Our Jacob Murphy has the latest in the investigation. To the River Valley, where 4029 recently showed you dashcam video of a high-speed chase that ended in Alma. Our Brett Rains was the only TV reporter in the courtroom today as the two men charged in the chase pleaded not guilty to drug trafficking charges. In other news, we are exactly 1 month away from Whitney's race. It's named after Whitney Marsh, who died from pancreatic cancer in 2018. The annual event, organized by Fort Smith native and current Miss America Madison Marsh, raises money to help high-risk families pay for cancer screenings. And it's not too late to sign up. It's happening November 9th at the Fort Smith Marshals Museum. Get your news now at 4029tv.com and with our free mobile app, or just sit back, relax, and join me, Brandon Evans, tonight on 4029 News.
Greatness doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, focus, and dedication. At Shelter Insurance, we understand that because we put in the hard work and dedication for decades. And that commitment is paid off with award-winning customer service for your auto, home, and life insurance.
Call Scott Comiskey in Bella Vista or Steve Harp in Springdale.
If you're looking for the best Chicago-style pizza outside of the Windy City, you need to head to Cassano's. Every pizza is made from scratch with the freshest ingredients and served the way you want it. And while you enjoy that perfect slice, catch all the games. Cassano's is your premier sports bar with lots of TVs showing all your favorite teams. Your place for the best pizza, coldest drinks, friendliest service, local events, and entertainment. It's Cassano's Chicago-style pizza.
When you're looking for your next side-by-side, motorcycle, ATV, or zero-turn mower, look no further than your local Wood Power Sports store. With convenient locations in Springdale, Fayetteville, and Harrison, we've got 9 brands to choose from. If you can think of it, we've probably got it. These 3 convenient locations also provide you with outstanding service and parts capabilities. Want to know more? Visit us online at woodpowersports.com. Pick your brand, location, or shop all 3. We look forward to earning your business. Wood Power Sports, a solid name you can trust.
For over 45 years, Tanksley's Body Shop has been the trusted name in Northwest Arkansas for all your auto collision repair needs. Whether it's a minor dent or a major collision, Tanksley's skilled technicians will get your vehicle looking like new again. John, Mitch, and Arlene understand how important it is to get you back on the road quickly and safely. Visit them today in Springdale and see why generations of families have trusted Tanksley's for nearly half a century. Tanksley's Body Shop. We meet the nicest people by accident.
Needing an electrician? Call the pros at Mr. Sparky. All of our certified electricians provide 5-star electrical work. If you have problems with an outlet, blown fuse, ceiling fan, need a panel replacement, or even a safety check, we've got you covered. Day or night, 24/7. And all of our work is 100% guaranteed. You can trust your electrical work with Mr. Sparky.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
Pinnacle Grove Senior Living is an independent, assisted, and memory care community, offering amenities such as theaters for movies, libraries, cafe coffee shops, fitness center for exercise and wellness, heated indoor swimming pool, green space areas, dining room for restaurant and freestyle dining options, and many others. Come visit Pinnacle Groves today, located at 5520 West Northgate Road in Rogers. Contact Scott or Elena at 479-662-8183 to schedule your Pinnacle Groves tour today.
Hey, Coach, what's up?
I'm worried there, DQ. I met the old owner of my house and they still had a key to my house. That made me think, how many keys are out there? What should I do?
I know who you need to call. Papa Lock. They do more than just unlock cars. They can rekey your home or even install new locks, giving you peace of mind that only you have keys to your home.
Thanks, DQ. That sounds great. Call Papa Lock today, 479-444-9900 for the key moments in your life.
That's right, Coach.
The tailgating scene on a perfect fall day in the natural state. Calling the Hogs with 75,000 plus as the Razorbacks run through the A. And all the things you love about football game days are near. Football season tickets are now on sale for marquee matchups against LSU, Ole Miss, and longtime rival and new SEC foe, Texas.
Slant, caught, touchdown, Arkansas.
Experience game day on the Hill and secure your seat and tailgating space by visiting ArkansasRazorbacks.com or by calling the Hogs at 800-982-HOGS.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville, K237GR Johnson. This is ESPN Northwest Arkansas. Covering the Razorbacks like no one else.
The one thing that the coaches and the people who are opponents to talk radio are totally right about is it is by nature a negative process. Losing is better than winning.
Derek Ruscin.
I want to talk to the idiot who put that moron on the air.
Zach Arns.
I think this building should be condemned. There's serious metal fatigue in all the load-bearing members. The wiring is substandard. It's completely inadequate for our power needs. And the neighborhood is like a demilitarized zone.
With DQ.
Kelsey finds a blank space for the score.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruscin and Zach starts right now.
All right, we're back here on Ruscin and Zach, 4 p.m. this Wednesday. No Sam Pittman tonight.
No. Hope not.
An emergency game of canasta has been scheduled instead, so please
you've got to
prepare
know
accordingly.
That Butterfield Trail had a plan for this.
No.
I mean, they had to have a plan for this, right?
Yes. Or what they could have done is had an emergency bingo night and pulling the balls, none other than Sam Pittman himself.
That'd have been nice.
You know, show up there.
That would have been.
Appreciate you folks.
Sure, I could do that.
068. 068.
DQ, how would you have called it?
I don't know.
Would you have had a joke?
I don't know. I'm doing it again on
You're
Saturday.
doing it again?
On Saturday.
Wait, why didn't you say anything?
Oh, I thought I did.
Way to bury the lead. We've been doing this 2 hours. We've been fiddling around with nothing to talk about.
You're calling bingo again?
Yeah. I'm really
Saturday.
nervous.
At the Knights of Columbus or where?
Poobah Lodge? What?
No, in Elkins again.
Oh,
okay. Now, are they as your representative, have they properly promoted this, that you are coming to do this?
I don't think that'll get anybody in the door.
Okay, we're gonna need you to use the big girl voice, like say 68.
68.
Yes. Yes.
Well, you can't laugh through the number.
Yeah, you
they can't
laugh,
hear
yeah.
it.
Remember, these people.
Does it have that board on the wall that lights up when you call the number?
Last time I think someone was helping me mark out, like they would mark out the numbers.
Oh, okay. I-24.
Now, are there different
24.
games, or are we just playing straight bingo?
So there's just regular bingo, and then the borders is called picture frame.
Picture frame bingo. Yeah.
Yep.
But then, there's like big picture frame and little picture frame.
Oh.
And then
Corners.
4 corners. And then
Blackout.
Blackout.
Yep.
Will you have headshots that you can sign and hand out while you're there? Why? And will you go by your stage name or your real name?
And whatever they announced me as.
Just a house farm production?
No.
Okay.
What?
You went against the family?
Oh no, it's the same guy
Okay.
who.
Oh no, it's travel advisor.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, the house travel advisor. Sorry, my bad.
in
Okay.
the Lions Club.
All right. Now, do you get like an official Lions Club T-shirt?
I don't know. My dad is in the Lions Club, and I think he said that they haven't even given him his T-shirt for this year yet.
Okay. Well, thanks for the invite.
You can do.
No, you know what? No, I don't want.
Busy?
I had nothing going on, but you know what I do now?
I thought
I'm not
about
being, I'm
inviting
not
He's
being
going to be
invited
yelling
late.
at the toilet.
Yeah,
He can't be.
probably
Can't be
I
doing
thought
that.
about telling you or inviting you.
But you didn't.
I'm doing it now.
I
It's
don't-
at 6
6.
at the community center.
Uh-huh. Okay. All right.
Right. Man, bingo night.
Bingo
I'm
night.
very nervous.
Why?
Last time it didn't go well, so
It had to have gone well. They brought you
can't-
back.
You
I
can't
think-
joke around with these people.
Yeah.
Just read the
know.
numbers.
Straight. This is straight to the point. These people are not. These people. They have no sense of humor.
Right. They're there to win cash.
Right.
They do not have time for
I
your
give them
jokes.
what
there
they
were
want.
prizes last time, so I'm assuming there's prizes.
Just give them what they
again.
want. Play it straight.
Yeah, this
Just
is.
read it.
Just
Yeah,
read
just
it.
read it, yeah.
Read it.
Just-
read it.
That seems so boring.
Just deliver the news.
But
That's all you got to do.
That's what they want. You have to just read it.
What would be really funny if in between numbers you slid in like biting political commentary.
Right.
This is
Right. They would love that.
By the way, here's who I'm voting for.
What? What?
I just want the numbers, man. Stick to the
Yeah.
game.
It's an idea. Well,
that would
congratulations.
be an interesting
You-
idea.
This is a burgeoning career for you.
Mo has texted in, will the offensive line still struggle or get better?
My man. I'm going to go yes to the question. Does that satisfy all parties?
Mo clearly having his radio stuck in rewind mode and listening to the previous 8 hours of the day. Not the 4 we're in now that are not sports related at all. Thank you, Mo. That's his first text. It's about sports.
Hey, that's fine. We don't know. Nobody knows. Nobody knows.
Yeah. Mo, all your football problems are solved. You don't have to worry about it anymore because it's fixed. You know, you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to worry about football anymore. Everything's fine now. So don't worry about this. Live your life. There you go.
Okay. Everybody
Did they
good?
smoke at bingo?
Yeah, there's a great question.
I don't think so.
Outside?
Maybe.
Oh yeah, by the door. Yeah.
Last
See, now
night,
that's a great way to build camaraderie. Like
Smoke with them?
in between, bingo games, you go outside, you take down a lung dart.
Burn one. Yeah, there you go.
Last night,
You vape.
Last night we were talking about what letter we could add to the end of bingo to make new bingo. Like bingo. Bingit.
Yeah, you can only add the letter to the end.
Yeah, because it has to work with the O.
Bingos.
Are you drinking the liquid death too?
Bing ox.
Okay, first of all, liquid death is not a.
It's a very strange day around here.
It's not an energy drink.
Well,
It's
here's
just
what-
water.
It's not alcohol. It's
Here's what's happening. It's a very strange day around here. The only variable in the equation is you drinking a liquid death. So I'm blaming the liquid death.
A very, very large one.
It's the only variable.
Yeah.
Everything else here is the same. Everything else in this building is the same.
What is so strange? I'm
just been a bizarre day.
I'm hydrating because I'm gonna be in pain in a couple of hours.
It's just been a very bizarre day. I don't know. Now we're adding letters to the end of bingo. I mean, it's just been strange.
Well, someone asked me if I could rig the game, and I
What?
said no.
We're cheating at
Did
bingo.
I said no.
Do not sell your
Who
integrity
asked you?
unless they're paying you a lot of
Who
money.
asked
said
you?
no,
Is it
I'm
one of
not-
the lodge members that doesn't have a shirt?
No.
Okay.
I'm not going to rig the game, but then we started talking about like changing up bingo because it's,
What about bingo?
it's about time for an update, I'd say.
No.
Bingo.
It's a classic. You don't change it.
Yeah, DQ. Why would you do that?
That's right. I mean, we're going back to
Everything needs to change.
This is like when you wanted to change the alphabet around.
No,
why,
no,
would
you
why do you want to mess with
We're
bingo?
going back to slobbering hog. We're going back to the way everything used to be.
Yeah, we're one step at a time.
We're leaving bingo alone.
We're going to make this a proper country again.
Leave bingo alone.
Yeah,
That's right.
And what do we do with the song now? If we're going to change it and make it add letters, is the dog's name Bingo? No.
Yeah, maybe.
No. Now,
Bingo?
here's the question for you. Is Bingo the name of the dog or the farmer?
The dog.
Never says that.
It's assumed based on proper
You know what they
English.
say about people
Context
who
clues.
Context clues.
You're
You gotta
going-
use them.
Why? Why
gotta
start
use it.
now?
We need to do a whole week on context clues. I feel like I don't think they're teaching context clues anymore. I mean, I don't think they are. Oh boy. All right. Yeah, DQ, you'll get banned for life from bingo like Pete Rose. If
Yeah,
you
you'll be
sell the game.
Yeah, if you cheat at bingo.
Yeah.
I don't even know how I could. I'd have to somehow keep
Oh,
up
it's
with
easy.
all the numbers
You
myself.
keep now. Do they have like extra extra balls? You keep those. You just keep them like in your pockets or something like that. You just pull one out. Oh, there it is, right there. You tell them what you've got.
Yeah. I'm not living in a country where we're changing bingo.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it. I mean, it's not for me. I'll go to Canada.
Ethan and Atkins just pointed out DQ is so stubborn she wants to change bingo.
I don't want to change.
Also-
We're just floating some ideas.
Ethan hates DQ.
No, he doesn't. He
Yes, he does.
he disagrees with her lifestyle. Not going to get her mail.
Yeah, her views on
Her
the postal
refusal
service.
to get her mail.
Right. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to live in an America where bingo is not bingo.
Okay.
Yeah, we got to keep that. I mean, if we lose that, I mean, what do we have left? Nothing.
You could go
Seriously.
David Stern. You could freeze certain ping pong balls. And you don't know about this theory? The 1985 NBA draft, the NBA wanted the top player Patrick Ewing to go to the New York Knicks, so they froze.
Allegedly.
They froze the envelope so that when he was fishing around in there, he
right.
could feel the one that was cold and pull out the Knicks. That's the conspiracy
Is that how
theory.
they used to do that?
Yes. They did
People
it.
would go randomly to teams.
Well, no, it was called the draft, but they would draft.
It was a lottery.
You pull. Now they do it with ping pong balls, but you used to pull envelopes out of this little hopper, and that was the draft order.
Oh,
And he would put his hand in there, feel for the cold one. That was the Knicks, and they got the number one pick.
Okay.
This has been an educational show.
Has it?
I've learned a lot.
That's one way to put it.
This is ADD on display. If you ever want to know what it
Been a
looks
very
like,
bizarre day.
this is what it looks like.
Been a very strange day.
It has been a very, very, very fun and unique day.
It makes me wonder how we're going to top this on the Wednesday of the next bye week in 3 weeks or 4 weeks.
I'm already
I guess it
looking
is.
forward to the next bye week.
I bet you are.
I am.
You're going to get sick again and
Listen,
we know what you're doing.
What am I doing?
The seeds.
What seeds?
You're planting the
What
seeds.
seeds? I got stuff to do this weekend.
You're planting the seeds.
I have stuff to do. And I love coming in and working.
She's not going to be here tomorrow.
No.
If I'm the only one here, we're putting the damn baseball game on. Period.
If I'm yelling at the toilet, you do whatever you want.
I'm putting the baseball game on tomorrow. And you can call me about it. Yep. If you can find my phone number.
There you go. Yeah, you've been very coy with the new phone number.
I know what I'm doing.
Well, I haven't helped your cause.
Thank you. Put it on all those bathroom walls next to yours.
I did.
Yeah. All right.
New number.
866-285-4005 is the phone number here. If you can text us or call us, or you can sit there. Well, he's called since Monday when everybody's mad at us. Maybe we need to make everybody mad again. That seemed to work out for our content. But see, what you don't understand is that when they're mad, they call, and when they call, we don't talk. They do it for minutes at a time.
I don't understand.
Right.
Really.
That's right.
Yeah. No, that's when I have to shut my phone off, turn my phone over, and go, you know what? We'll get that later.
Why didn't Forest City Joe call this week? Is he not happy that they won?
It's a bye week, man. Everybody's on vacation.
Well, but they won. Is he not anything to gripe about?
No.
They put Slobber and Hog back. We have nothing to gripe about. All of your needs have been met. You have nothing to complain about. I don't know what to do with my hands.
DQ, what about Singo? Then you can just sing it.
That would be fun.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
Yeah, just how about like 6 random letters?
Yeah.
Okay. What if we threw in a comma and an apostrophe?
That would be fun too.
Make it like French, le bingo.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, DQ's in.
All right, fantastic.
Fantastic. DQ, have fun this weekend.
DQ, the bingo caller. Her side hustle.
I don't really know if it's a side hustle.
Are you being
Since
paid?
I don't get paid.
Oh, yeah, it's not.
It's not a side hustle.
You're just
They give me
volunteering
a
to help
snack.
the elderly.
What do you get?
Well, last time I got a sandwich.
What kind?
I don't remember.
Oh, okay. I mean, if it was memorable, then yeah. Okay.
Is it from the place you can't say?
No.
Oh.
What about RSTLNE?
Those are the Wheel of Fortune letters. Yeah.
Just a thought.
Although he does a thing that annoys me.
Who?
Well, Seacrest. He says, okay, we're going to give you the R, the S, the T. I don't like that. It's not the. It's just the RSTLN.
Write him a letter. Say, Dear Mr. Seacrest,
to whom it may concern.
I hate the way you call out the letters.
I also don't like the way he shows him the envelope with the money inside either. He does it all like weird. It's not. We still have a way to go. He's got the front game figured out. Now we got to get him to figure out the bonus round because he's not doing it right. He's not doing it right.
Okay. All right.
It's been the same way for 40 years. Just do that. All right.
Don't overthink the plumbing.
That's right. Yeah. Exactly. We got you the R, the S, the T. No, R, S, T, L, N, E. That's it. Keep the don't overcomplicate. Don't talk too much. Cabbage Head's on the phone. Cabbage Head, good afternoon. What is happening right now? Hello? Hello? Eureka Pizza, hello? Hello?
All right.
Who's this? Hello? That didn't work out too well, did it?
Didn't. No, it wasn't great.
We were cooking there for a second.
Yeah,
It was good.
He totally derailed us.
That's right. Yes, I am. I'm calling on behalf of Gallup, and we've got a few questions we'd like to ask you. If that's okay, if I could have 5 minutes of your time. Did that phone sound like it was in a washing machine?
I think he butt dialed us. Did you talk
Oh,
to
he
him?
talked to him.
He screamed it out. What do you mean?
I don't know.
It was the best call all week.
Yeah.
Live from a washing machine. It was awesome. I enjoyed that. I'm putting that in the podcast. That was fun. Could someone call us from the refrigerator next? That might be cool.
Put your phone in the refrigerator.
That's right. Yeah.
Just leave it. It'll be fine.
Or the deep freeze, where you keep the deer meat out in the garage. Yeah, call us from there. Please. All right. 15 minutes till the hour here on Ruscin and Zach. 866. No, after the hour. It's 44 minutes now till the
you got my
hour.
hopes up there for a minute. I looked down at the clock. No, only 4:15.
You're free to go at any time. There are no shackles here. You're free to go. Vici Aesthetics and Wellness, ready to get you on track with your weight loss journey with semaglutide or tirzepatide. Vici Aesthetics and Wellness offers special packages for weight loss alone or weight loss with hormone optimization. Mention you heard it on Ruscin and Zach and get 10% off your first package. Get your medical consultation scheduled right now at Vici Aesthetics and Wellness, the number one prescription choice by medical providers for safe and effective weight loss while also reducing cardiovascular risk factors. 479-343-8424. 343-8424. Vici Aesthetics and Wellness.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
We've become a lazy-ass media when it comes to college football at the national level.
ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Bet Saracen is Arkansas's #1 mobile app for placing sports wagers.
There's big news in the mobile sports betting business. Bet Saracen was just named the 15th largest sports book in America. That's because Arkansans like to do business with a winner. Find all your winners on Bet Saracen. Download it today and look for my RR prop bet specials. I pick them, you win them.
Bet Saracen is Arkansas's favorite sports wagering app.
Gambling problem? Call 800-522-4700.
Today, football is a game of sound. What if you couldn't hear your coach's play calls? What if you couldn't hear the referee's whistle? For deaf and hard of hearing athletes like me, these what-ifs are a reality. But with the AT&T 5G helmet, now we can see play calls just like the other teams hear them.
Connect the player, change the game. Learn more at att.com/5G helmet. Connecting changes everything. AT&T. AT&T is a proud supporter of the Gallaudet Bison AT&T 5G helmet, not for sale.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
The Arkansas Scholarship Lottery is ultimately all about fun. So is the new Ultimate Riches Scratch-Off ticket. It's loaded with over $3 million in prizes of $100 or more, all the way up to the ultimate prize, $200,000. You could be the first to win it all. Try the Ultimate Riches Scratch-Off game new this October at local lottery retailers. Have fun. Call 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
Warning, the following ZipRecruiter radio spot you are about to hear is going to be filled with F words.
When you're hiring, we at ZipRecruiter know you can feel frustrated, forlorn even, like your efforts are futile, and you can spend a fortune trying to find fabulous people, only to get flooded with candidates who are just fine. Fortunately, ZipRecruiter figured out how to fix all of that. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. With ZipRecruiter, you can forget your frustrations because we find the right people for your roles fast, which is our absolute favorite F word. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day.
Fantastic.
So, whether you need to hire 4, 40, or 400 people, get ready to meet first-rate talent. Just go to ZipRecruiter.com/free to try ZipRecruiter for free. Don't forget, that's ZipRecruiter.com/free. Finally, that's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Going to Branson for some relaxation and fun? Then you've got to stay with Branson's award-winning hotel family, Meyer Hotels. Meyer Hotels features 4 awesome hotels in Branson with the best locations for your trip. Choose from brands you know and trust. Holiday Inn Express on Green Mountain Drive, Best Western Centerpoint Inn, the Comfort Inn at Thousand Hills, and the Comfort Inn and Suites. Enjoy refreshing indoor pools and hot tubs. Do you like free? Well, how about a free hot breakfast each morning? How about free internet, free vacation planning services, and of course, smiles are always free. Want even more value? Go to MeyerHospitality.com and join our e-club for additional savings, or check out the vacation packages that are incredible deals. Call 1-877-STAY-HERE to book Branson's award-winning hotels, or visit MeyerHospitality.com. It's your safe choice for award-winning lodging in Branson. That's 1-877-STAY-HERE or MeyerHospitality.com.
If you're interested in continuing your involvement in high school athletics and want to make some extra money, what better way to do so than by becoming an official? For information on how you can give back to student athletes in Arkansas, please contact us at 501-955-2500. Again, that's 501-955-2500. The Arkansas Activities Association is looking for sports officials, and you may be the answer.
Sterling Bank is your community bank. As a bank, they know the biggest asset is the community they serve. Sterling Bank values its role in Northwest Arkansas and works hard to make the community stronger each day. If you're looking for a bank that offers top-notch customer service and a complete menu of products designed to make your banking experience pleasant and productive, visit your local branch in Fayetteville or Rogers. Sterling Bank is your community bank. Member FDIC.
Spooked by the thought of a custody battle with your ex? Get the chills thinking about high hourly billing from another lawyer? Don't hide in the dark. Call me, Jackie Mock with Mock Legal Solutions. Divorce and custody can be scary. You need an attorney who can help at a price you can afford. At Mock Legal Solutions, we offer flat fees and payment plans. Call today. The first consultation is always free. 479-769-1505. Mock Legal Solutions. Real advice, reasonable price.
Guys, struggling to shed those extra pounds? Tired of diets that just don't work? At Foxy Wellness in Rogers, we've got the game changer you need. Our compounded semaglutide injections are specially formulated to help you lose weight effectively and keep it off. Let Foxy help you achieve the leaner, healthier body you've been aiming for. And right now, new patients get $50 off their first treatment with code VOXY50. Take control of your weight loss journey today at VoxyNWA.com. That's Voxy, V for Victory, OXY, NWA.com.
Hello, folks. I'm Chief Meteorologist Darby Bobby with the 4029 Guarantee Weather Forecast. Another beautiful day out there today, and another comfortably cool night tonight with clear skies. Lows eventually drop in the upper 40s and low 50s by tomorrow morning. And as we go to Thursday afternoon, a little warmer than it was today. Highs in the mid-80s, a lot of sunshine. Touch warmer Friday, but still mostly in the mid-80s. And then by Saturday, could be seeing record-setting heat. Highs up around 90 on Saturday before the next front arrives Sunday. After Get Ready Weather, only on 4029.
ESPN 99.5. The most influential show in Arkansas. This is Ruskin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
The news is brought to you by the Good Chair, because I had a place to sit. Good Chair exclusively at the Stadium Shop. Stop by, tell Robert Giovanamassa sucks, and you want to be seated in the Good Chair. Some NBA news. Dallas Mavericks guard Dante Exum expected to miss 3 months after undergoing right wrist surgery on Tuesday, suffered the injury during a workout. We've got Major League Baseball on the TV right now. The Detroit Tigers lead the Cleveland Guardians 3-0, and the Royals and Yankees are just underway. Some NFL news. Nico Collins is now on injured reserve. Starting wide receiver for the Texans, was leading the league in receiving yards when he got hurt. Saints quarterback Derek Carr out with an oblique injury, and Drake May is going to make his first career start for the New England Patriots on Sunday against the Houston Texans.
Your poll question. Okay. The best ice cream cone. 69.3% of people said the waffle cone. 10.5% of people said I hate cones. How do you pronounce the word coupon? 64.7% said coupon. 35.3% of people said coupon. And what would be the best thing about being an ISS astronaut? 29.8% of people said the weightlessness. And 43% of people said bragging rights. And those are your polls. Go touch grass.
I have a question. How'd your parlay work out yesterday?
The Royals screwed it up. That was Monday.
Yeah, Monday.
I didn't do one yesterday. Yeah, Monday I had the Tigers and the Chiefs check, and then the Royals went.
You had the Yankees.
I had the Yankees, and the Royals screwed it up. So I hate the Royals. I hope they lose by 10,000 runs tonight. That's what I hope for.
I think they're going to win tonight.
I hate them.
But now that may have something to do with my hatred of the Yankees. But
I hate them.
Okay.
Hope they burn through 84 pitchers tonight. They got to go get people out of the stands because all their pitchers are used up. That's what I want.
Okay.
And if the Yankees happen to win, well, then them's the breaks. But I mean, more importantly, the Royals would lose.
Anybody but the Yankees.
Right. We were talking earlier about this. Variety's listed the 100 greatest horror films of all time.
Yeah, DQ said all of them were wrong.
Okay.
Because they're not movies that
I
she
don't
likes.
think Texas... don't get me wrong. I love all Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies. But I don't think that deserves to be the number one spot.
Yeah, I'm with you there. like, I never saw The Exorcist, but I watched enough like documentaries and stuff on like The Exorcist. Like, people were throwing up in the theater.
That's good.
That's good.
That's what
You got to get like a bunch of bonus points for that. Like, people were becoming violently ill in the movie theater. They'd never seen anything like that before.
All right,
Is Blair Witch?
20 is in the 20s.
That's got to be higher, though, I feel like, because it completely changed, like, horror movies.
Yeah, Blair Witch, it's the movie
People
of my
thought it was
lifetime.
real.
Yeah,
they did.
Yeah,
they did.
Yeah.
The parameters on this are very murky.
Loosey-goosey?
Yeah, a little bit. It doesn't give a great... It feels like the person had an agenda here, and they took some of the artistic integrity into it, like the special effects were part of it.
I know I'm old-fashioned. I still like Psycho as one of the great.
Psycho's a great
even
one.
though nothing happens for like the first 50 minutes, but still.
So here are the top
building
five.
the suspense.
Texas Chainsaw, which came out in 74. That was one. 2 is The Exorcist. That came out in 73. 3, Psycho, 1960.
Okay.
4, movie we've talked about here recently, Jaws.
That's not a horror movie.
It's not a horror movie. It's just a three bumbling idiots on the high seas.
You don't watch
That's all it
Jaws
is.
for Halloween.
No, Jaws. Yeah,
Throw it out.
You're right. Yeah, it's out. Throw it
Number
out.
5 is number 4.
Yeah, what's number 5?
Rosemary's Baby.
Okay, yeah, but that is definitely a horror movie. Yeah. It's more horrific than Jaws.
It has, I mean, Night of the Living Dead is in here. That's 6. Okay. A movie called Audition, which I've never heard of, came out in 99. Then they get like artsy on us, like Frankenstein, 1931.
Or Dracula.
Yeah, Dracula's not even in the top 100.
Frankenstein meets the Wolfman. Is
Now,
that in there?
Number 10 is Carrie.
Okay, all right.
Carrie, I think Silence of the Lambs is in the teens.
Silence of the Lambs should be on there. There is,
but that's not a horror movie.
There's a really weird movie from the 30s called The Black Cat. Movie's messed up. That should be somewhere on this thing. I mean, it is really. I think what's his name is in that played Frankenstein.
Halloween's in the top 20. The Shining is in the top 20.
I've actually never seen Halloween.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, that's something.
That's
you need
Michael
to see.
Myers, right?
Yes.
That's correct.
And then Jason is
Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th.
Which
And then Nightmare on Elm Street is Freddy Krueger.
Right.
Okay.
Freddy Krueger was in the 70s.
I think Nightmare on Elm Street is the most overrated horror movie.
Really?
Yes.
You don't like
why?
It's horrible. It's boring.
Oh.
It's not good. It's not scary.
No.
Huh. Okay.
I like Freddy Krueger though. He's like Mr. Halloween. Like if there's a mascot, Freddy Krueger's one of them, right? That and just, a ghost or whatever. A Ghostbuster, maybe. Yeah. Hello, have we lost you? Are you?
No. I was looking through, like, there were people like throwing things out, and I'm just like, no. Salem's Lot's not on the list. Abner does point out the new Joker movie's pretty horrific.
Yeah, but that's for a different reason.
Yeah. The first one wasn't a horror movie either.
I want to go see that. I legitimately think I might have a shot at seeing people throw things at the screen. I've never seen that in my life. I've never seen anybody throw stuff at the screen.
I've seen people angry with the quality of a movie. What was the movie you were talking about earlier? We're trying to figure out the name of it that was on the list.
Oh, Gone Girl.
Yeah, Gone Girl. I don't know if that's a horror movie.
It's not.
I think that's in the same class with like Silence of the Lambs, but Silence of the Lambs.
So it's a slasher movie then?
Slasher movies are horror movies.
I agree.
Ghost movies, The Exorcist, The Conjuring.
There's a decapitation in Gone Girl. That's not a horror movie?
No, it's
no.
Spoiler.
No.
Because it's a suspicion.
Yeah,
type.
it's like a crime
Suspicious
thriller.
drama
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, drama's a good word.
Suspense.
Yeah, suspense film.
Okay.
I mean, honestly, the most terrifying movie I've ever seen, the one that like gets you to go, you get all like creepy crawly. It was The Notebook. I hated that movie. That movie sucked.
I thought
The Notebook.
I really like the Conjuring universe movies.
Yeah.
But I think Annabelle is probably the scariest one of all of them. I don't know why that one really scared me.
But like in the movie, you've seen The Conjuring, right?
No, I don't.
Okay,
Really.
It's great.
There's this scene where one of the main characters is walking down into the basement where they ultimately do the exorcism, and that doll is behind her and goes.
Yeah.
What about Child's Play? What about Chucky? Is that a horror movie?
I'm not. No, Gruden ruined it.
He's pretty scary.
It is a horror movie though. I've just
He's
never
scary. Seen it. That little doll running around there.
We have to take this one. Michael Neighbors has.
Oh yeah, what's he got?
He says this is the worst movie genre breakdown ever.
All right.
Well, Coach, what are your top 5 horror movies?
I mean, Variety opened the door up.
Yeah, and again, it was done by Variety.
Yeah.
So I'm not.
The Shining's a fun watch, though. I like that one.
I don't like
Nicholson's crazy.
Yeah, he's crazy in that.
Oh,
Amityville Horror is on the list.
Overrated.
Wow, what?
Overrated.
Where's I Know What You Did Last Summer? Or
I like that one.
Scream.
I'll bet you like The Ring, though.
I did like The Ring.
Of course you did.
I liked Scream, but it's not very scary.
Okay. All right. Hang on.
Hold on, we're being asked about the goalposts again over here.
Geez.
We'll get back. We can reset all that when we come back. We also have DQ with her thoughts.
Yep.
Coming up here momentarily. So there's a lot to get to here on Ruscin and Zach. 866-285-4005 is how you can do that. If you're planning a special event, Check H Grill and Buffet is the perfect venue for birthdays, anniversaries, corporate gatherings, and more. Customizable event packages that include private dining options, personalized menus, and exceptional service to ensure your event is a success. Contact them today and discuss your event needs and secure your date. We got the holidays coming up, so it's going to fill up. The Check H Grill and Buffet is on Main Street in Russellville. CheckHBuffet.com is where you can see the menu. Check H Grill and Buffet. Enjoy life. It's delicious.
How do you think the recruit's going to feel if there's a radio show that's just slamming our program?
ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com. Want to let your voice be heard?
Y'all get me going to work every morning, so I appreciate what you guys do.
Send us a voicemail on the Hit That Line app and speak your truth.
Cheering for the other SEC schools is like cheering for the devil because he's in the Bible.
I mean, I would need a six-pack and a catheter.
Leave us a message for ESPN Arkansas after every Razorback game with our Hit That Line Now app.
You guys are the best. I totally disagree.
Man, hey, them Hogs can't do no wrong, fella.
ESPN Arkansas, more than just sports radio.
They're tougher than the storms. They're the new Mahindras from Tatum Motor Company. They know many of you have seen your share of storms this year, and now you face the tough job of cleaning up what those storms left behind. You need the official tractor of tough. A new Mahindra tractor from Tatum Motor Company are built with heavy-duty frames and cast-iron chassis to offer more durability, traction, and stability. They're heavy enough for those big jobs like tree removal. And new Mahindras don't have a diesel particulate filter, so they never have to regen. And don't need the diesel exhaust fluid, so you save money there. Plus, save even bigger with Mahindra deals that are tough to beat, like 0% financing for 60 months on all Mahindra models. Find a new tractor or tractor package tough enough for any task at the best price with a new Mahindra from Tatum Motor Company in Anderson, Missouri and Tawnytown, Arkansas.
I'm Paul with Tatum Motor Company. Visit us online at tatummotor.com.
Time for another animating episode of the Smarter Guys at Stith Plumbing and HVAC.
This is a public service announcement.
Oh?
As the weather gets cooler and you fire up your heating system for the first time this fall, listen carefully for unusual sounds.
And you do this because...
We're getting reports of haunted furnaces. It usually turns out to be normal creaking and humming. We'll check out those strange noises while we perform a full seasonal safety inspection. Call Stith Plumbing and HVAC.
Have we ever found an actual haunting?
No, but we're prepared.
Call 751-9691 or online at smarterguys@stith.com. Tune in again to hear Brett say,
Great service is not a myth. Just call Stith.
On the next compelling episode of the Smarter Guys at Stith Plumbing and HVAC.
Electrical work can be dangerous. Don't let a do-it-yourself mistake lead to a bigger problem. Mr. Sparky's highly trained electricians can handle all of your electrical needs, guaranteeing that your job will be completed safely and within code compliance. Trust the experts at Mr. Sparky. We'll leave your home even safer than we found it. And all of our work is 100% guaranteed.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
Are you paying more than $95 a month for your website? Or did you pay thousands just to get a website? You know, you don't have to. Modular Orange is an easy and affordable way to get a custom website for your business. They write it, build it, launch it, post it, secure it, and keep it up to date for just $95 a month. No upfront costs or additional fees. Go to modularorange.com and find out how they can help. modularorange.com.
You don't have to keep living with that awful joint pain. Real lasting relief is possible with the help from QC Kinetics. People right here in Northwest Arkansas are getting their lives back, getting the mobility back they want thanks to QC Kinetics. Hi, it's Tommy Kraft. QC Kinetics, they're the nation's leader in cellular therapies that can revitalize your joints. I'm talking about advanced regenerative medicine using your own body's healing properties, highly concentrated and carefully placed in your achy joints. It's a quick in-office procedure that can get you moving again. They help me with my shoulder pain, but they can help you with your back pain, knee pain, or any joint that's bothering you. These protocols have been developed by medical professionals, and they're under the leadership of Dr. Mitchell Scheinkup. Hey, you owe it to yourself to get your life back. Get moving again. Call QC Kinetics for a free consultation right here in Northwest Arkansas. 479-999-1234. That's 479-999-1234. 479-999-1234 for our friends at QC Kinetics.
Are you a cigar connoisseur or just cigar curious? The Cigar District carries both powerhouse brands like Davidoff as well as boutique brands and a wide assortment of cigar accessories. If you don't want to pick up your favorites and leave, then feel free to enjoy their customer lounge or courtyard patio. For those looking for a private membership experience, check out their cigar club featuring lockers, an upscale lounge, meeting room, and rooftop patio. Ladies, would you like to learn about cigars or pick up something special for your guy? The Cigar District is ready to help. The Cigar District, located just off the Bentonville Square, 200 Southeast 6th Street in Bentonville, or online at thecigardistrict.com.
ESPN 99.5. It's not a sports show. It's Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
The world is a terrible, terrible place.
Correct.
Awfully ominous.
And true. 22 minutes till the hour here on Ruscin and Zach, 866-285-4005. DQS thoughts coming up.
I'm excited about this. They are sports adjacent.
Yes.
I'm excited about this.
Sports adjacent.
I hope it's a mea culpa on some of your check marks.
Near sports.
It's not.
DQ standing by her check marks, no matter how much there's protest from the outside world. Let's get the drive home going. Let's go. Or if you're in Northwest Arkansas, the sit in the on the interstate home doesn't quite have the same ring to it. You know what I mean? It's powered by Mr. Sparky. Whatever.
Need a licensed electrician to service your home? Give us a jingle, or just use this one. You got traffic
Yes.
8 Sparky. For local pros, call Mr. Sparky.
This goes out to all of you stuck in traffic.
Phenomena.
Look, another player's rung the bell. That means he did his personal best.
Enjoy the pleasure of an Arkansas win and pleasuring yourself to that win, man.
Right there.
Woo pig.
I have a question. Yep. I just noticed this as I went to the little radio host room during the break. Why is there a garden trowel by the commode back there?
You want the honest answer?
Yes, I do. Yes. Why is there a garden trowel?
Is it just us?
I believe so, yes.
There has been an issue at times with the water pressure in this building.
Aha.
And there are times when things get stuck.
I see. And the garden trowel is used to move things along.
There is a lack of a plunger in this building.
Aha.
And there was a time.
So we have a garden trowel.
But there was a time. Now, our fine friends next door have one.
Oh, good.
And as long as they're in the building, I can go borrow it, which is a really weird thing that I have to do. However,
yes,
there was a day, wasn't me, somebody went in there and done blowed it up. and the water pressure there wasn't any, and it was just sitting there, and I was like, well, this has to go, and I went and I found God, I can't believe I'm telling you this. The things I do around here.
You put it outside?
No. The things I do around here just to keep things moving is ridiculous.
You used a trowel?
I used a coat hanger and a trowel, and we got it out.
Where'd you put it?
Well, no, it came back up, and then the water pressure returned.
I'm sorry. I did not know this is where we were going.
This is what I have to do around here.
I did not know that's why there was a garden trowel next to the commode. I thought it was just there, and no one knew why it was there.
Nope, that's why it's there.
It has an actual purpose, a function.
No, it had a purpose. I haven't touched that. That was months ago.
Well, I'm glad I didn't bring it in here. I'd have gotten, Legionnaire's disease. I
happened to have a wire coat hanger in my car because
well, thank God.
I know. Otherwise, it may still be there. But I had to, dig deep and use the trowel, and it was.
I thought you were scooping it out and throwing it outside.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I needed to unclog the drain to get the water pressure to return.
Oh, I see. All right.
Which I did successfully.
Right. Okay. Here's the text. Come on, man. I'm trying to eat a Snickers bar. Here it is. It's no big deal. That was actually a baby Ruth bar. Whatever. Jeffrey is making it official.
Yep.
We have now discussed every topic ever on the show. Thanks, everybody. Good nights. Thank you.
I promise you, that ain't the worst thing I've had to do around here.
I believe you, and I don't want to hear anymore.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. I gave Hacker goosebumps.
Oh, you're giving me goosebumps. Wow.
Yeah, Big Mike says sometimes things need to be broken up. Yes, that's what needed to happen.
That's what happened. Okay. Well, now I know what that's for, and I'll bring some rubber gloves.
Well, okay, so JT's like garden trowels are those are for digging, not plunging. Yes, what I was doing was I was poking with the hanger and pulling
it's
with
fine.
the trowel.
I'm sorry.
That's what I had to do.
I opened the door on this. Blame me. It's all my fault. I did not know this is where we were going.
I had the big rubber gloves
I
on.
thought there was a fun story involved,
No.
not a disgusting story involved.
Everything
I'm sorry.
here is gross.
I'm sorry.
I had to go into the closet and get the rubber gloves that come up to your elbows. You know what I'm talking about.
When discussing the garden trowel, I made a comment that was insensitive, and I regret saying it. It was the wrong thing to say, and I want to apologize for saying it. It won't happen again. I apologize for my offensive remark.
I did some indoor gardening.
Fertilizer.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Yeah. You're just very talented,
It's
Jamie.
under other duties.
You're a Renaissance man.
Yeah,
that's what you are.
That's what it is.
Renaissance man. He plumbs. He does it all.
Yeah, I did a
You
little
need
bit
my
of everything.
voltage meter? You could do some light electrical?
Yeah, I've done electrical too. I've done that too.
You haven't crossed the wires and gotten a, you haven't done that, have you?
Actually,
oh no.
So there was a day.
I'm sorry I brought this up.
There was a day the lights went out.
Yeah.
And it was before I knew which breaker box controlled which, because the breaker box that controls all of ours is on the other side.
Right.
So one of them had exploded and froze shut.
Ooh.
And I went and I just touched it just to see if it would move. And when I touched it, it apparently was still live, and I got quite the shock. So I don't touch the breaker box anymore. No, sir.
Here's a callback. I pride myself as a man of faith. You know what that is? That's the Tom Brenneman.
Oh, yeah.
There's a deep drive by Castellanos to make it 3-0.
There's somebody, I bet the plunger's by the breaker box. No,
you don't. Water and electricity don't mix. I do know that.
We had one, but it walked away. I don't know where it went. So I have to borrow next door's.
All right. Yes, come work in the fast-paced field of broadcasting where we're borrowing plungers from the neighbors. Yeah. We're kidding around. Everything's great. I'm sorry.
Remove the trowel like that.
You know what? I'm just messing around. Everything's great. This is all a bit. I made it all up. There's not even a toilet back there. It's not or a garden trowel. It's all an illusion, folks. Don't you worry about it. Everything's good. Did I fix it? I don't think I fixed it.
I don't think you fixed it.
All right. Well, we won't put it in the podcast. Nobody will care.
Nobody will care.
All right. We'll start the podcast clip
now.
Hey, we're here on Ruscin and Zach, and DQ has thoughts from the upcoming week, or the last week or something, and here we go with DQ's thoughts.
DQ?
DQ, take it away.
Okay. I want you guys to picture this.
Okay. Picture.
Okay.
Okay.
You're at your job.
Uh-huh.
You're doing the most stressful part of your job.
Got it.
Okay.
Right now. Yep. Got it.
And then someone comes up to you
Yep.
and interviews you in the middle of the most stressful part of your job.
Oh, I see.
Mhm.
Okay. All
Okay.
right. All right.
I do not like these in-game coaches interviews.
Oh.
That has been happening.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's. I think you should interview the coach at halftime and at the end of the game. If you want to interview them between quarters, that's fine. But to interview a football coach in the middle of a quarter when they are actively like missing plays and they have to turn around because they heard the whistle like too early or something and they miss completely what was happening.
Is there an example that you're
I mean,
focusing in on?
I feel they just started doing this
Okay.
on TV. I feel like I've never seen TV interview coaches during the game, like while the game is actively being played. And it bothers me so much.
Welcome to the world of TV.
Let them work.
TV wants more. More.
They don't need more.
They're
It
paying
just,
for it, though.
Yeah, they are.
$1 billion.
In charge.
it just doesn't make any sense. And if I was a football coach, I would be so rude during these interviews
Really?
that like the next day, you
Oh, Greg Popovich?
Yeah, you go
people
pop on
would
this.
be
Okay.
talking, really bad about how rude I was to some poor interview person. But I mean, I think it's a little ridiculous to have the coach have
Hold
to
on.
step away from the game.
Do you find sports ridiculous?
Well, sometimes.
Thank you.
But I mean, I understand the head coach isn't necessarily calling every single play or, most of the plays they're not calling. But it's just a ridiculous ask.
When would be the most stressful part of your day when we can come
My
in
day?
come in and interview you?
Right now.
Right now?
Yeah.
Really?
Like if Fall came in here and interviewed me right now, I'm pretty wound up.
Or
and stressed
no,
out.
in the middle of recording a client while
Oh,
they're reading a
with
commercial.
the sponsor
That
comes in here to
stresses-
record. Yeah,
that
yeah.
Stresses me out.
Right.
But
Yeah.
I just don't like it. It's not necessary. It never adds really anything. to the game.
absolutely
nothing.
true.
It adds
That's
nothing.
It
absolutely
adds
true.
nothing
it never
because
does.
they're focused on the game that their back is turned to.
And another thing that they do in baseball is they'll interview like the day before's pitcher in the middle of the game.
Yeah.
I don't like that because it's like we're trying to watch the
Well,
game
now,
here. Like,
okay,
what are
now
we
that they do like on a Sunday game, that sounded like an every game thing. It's Sunday in the middle of August. What
yeah,
else we got to do?
it's the national people that do it. You
Right.
don't get this on Bally Sports
No,
One or whatever.
no.
But yeah,
You know what I do like though, and maybe I'm an outlier here, but like Sunday Night Baseball mics up a player for an inning, and
No,
they
that's
have a
actually
they have
innovative,
a
yeah.
conversation with the player. The one I'm thinking of
During the game.
During the game, they had Kyle Schwarber mic'd up, and they were talking about what he'd eaten the night before, and I'm like, okay, I can sit there.
And he's like, "Oh, hold on, I got to go get this ball."
Like they did it with Mookie Betts one time. He was like, oh, hang on. And he goes, he makes a diving play, and he's like, "Did y'all get that?" And throws the ball in. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
But first of all, coaches have no personality for the most part. And so the in-game interview it adds nothing.
Yeah.
Other than we can.
The in-game interview, yeah,
It's a show me thing. Look, I can do this.
They're either mad or But I mean, the halftime interview, there's something to that because they have to answer like, well, what do they need to fix?
Popovich is the best. What do you got to do to get your offense going? Play better.
Score more points.
What do you got to do to get your defense going? Play better. Thanks, coach. I mean, that's it.
Yeah.
Like it is ridiculous, and I think he knows that, and he just holds up the mirror and shows you, isn't this how dumb we have to do this every game on national TV
82
or whatever?
times a year.
Yeah.
We're 9-71, but hey, let's
I don't know if
again.
they do it on the locals, but definitely on ESPN and Turner, you have to do the the quarter
what's
break
his
interview.
name?
or whatever.
Craig Sager used to be really good at
Yeah.
it. Like Sager would ask you something that he would ask you something off the wall, and then he'd ask you a basketball question, and it was over in 45 seconds. But these random, coach, you had a bad first half. What do you have to do to get better?
Play better.
Yeah, play better. I mean, it's not a question.
Yeah.
I hate leading questions.
I think
Play worse. Yeah.
I'm can't wait for the day that TV pays to interview players during the game. Because that's
what
coming.
league does that?
That's coming.
The NBA did that, I think, last year, where they talked to a player between quarters instead of a coach.
Yeah. Well,
They've done
Sunday
that.
Night Baseball does it.
Well, yeah, they got guys
I
on
mean,
during in the game. Yeah. What's weird is like sports fans don't ask for this stuff, but they get it anyway, and you're like,
give it to
whatever.
us anyway.
They didn't want to hear from I didn't want to hear from Mike Schilt, but here we are. You know what I mean? That's fine. Great. Yeah, it's weird.
I mean, because all of this stuff, the interview is done after the game in the press conference.
You know another thing I don't like that they do? When they interview the coach, like right before the game. Like everything's teed up, and they'll have and they used to do this. Wolfson used to do it by herself. She would go to one sideline
and then sprint to
and
the
then
other one.
Vern would blather for a half a minute, and she'd run to the other sideline, and now Tracy's standing by with Nick Saban.
What do you expect them to say in that moment? I mean,
don't know.
honestly, what do you have to do to win a game? Score more points.
The worst
All right,
one
thanks,
I heard was they interviewed Gundy on the radio, on Oklahoma State radio, right before the Arkansas game. And it's like, hey, coach, great crowd out here, right? Like, yeah. Okay, thank you.
I mean,
what did that do?
It's not a question.
That's right.
It's a statement. And
what a beautiful day for a ball game.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, coach. But somebody paid, and so they have to do something and get the read in. I mean, it's all a business.
It's all about the sponsorship.
It's like why they go into the Heinz red zone, because somebody paid. Heinz paid. So you gotta
not somebody. Heinz.
Right. Exactly. Right. Very good, DQ.
Well done.
DQ
Sports
watching
adjacent.
more sports now.
Sports adjacent.
What's going on with you watching sports and stuff?
I watch sometimes.
Me too.
I don't think I get anything out of it.
DQ,
but I watch.
what do you think you have to do better here in the second part of the show to make really complete this?
I'm about to pop some popcorn. So.
Oh, okay. See, now that's an answer. If Pittman at halftime's like, I'm going to go and have some popcorn and watch the Polar
That
Express,
would be awesome.
then we're in.
Not the movie part, but if he was like, I really need a snack.
I need to pull up the Polar Express probably on this TV.
Just saying, we probably could.
Yeah. That's good. All right, your drive home powered by Mr. Sparky here on Ruscin and Zach, 866-285-4005. Let's see here. Logan says they're getting paid a good amount. You think they could put some energy into the interview?
You get paid for that.
Well, they kind of are, but
No, they're
not indirectly. Well, the TV rights people give you $3 billion, and then from that, the coach can get his $9 million.
Pittman meets with the ABC team on Thursday via Zoom. He meets with them in person on Friday. Then he's got to talk to them again on Saturday?
That's right. Yes. Give away all the secrets. Because they paid.
Yeah.
You want that kind of access, you give them $3 billion. They'll let you go and
We're
wherever
going to
you
start doing a 4 o'clock interview with you to find out what we can do better in the second half of the show.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
I don't like the way you smiled when you said that, so let's not do that.
You could go John L. Smith and be like, the players are playing their tails off and the coaches are screwing it up. That's what he said one time at the halftime of a game against Ohio State, walking off the field with Jack Arute. Remember Jack Arute? Oh, God.
He was great in the pits at Indy.
That guy. 5 packs a day, baby.
Great tan, though.
Oh,
great
man.
tan.
Yeah.
Next level tan.
Yeah, he had a tanny bed. There's no question about that.
Oh, yeah.
Drive home powered by Mr. Sparky. We'll be back.
It's Wednesday, October 9th. I'm Brandon Evans in the 4029 newsroom. Here's what we're following tonight. We're learning more about an early morning shooting at a Rogers motel where police say a minor was shot. Our Jacob Murphy has the latest in the investigation. To the River Valley, where 4029 recently showed you dash cam video of a high-speed chase that ended in Alma. Our Brett Rains was the only TV reporter in the courtroom today as the 2 men charged in the chase pleaded not guilty to drug trafficking charges. In other news, we are exactly 1 month away from Whitney's race. It's named after Whitney Marsh, who died from pancreatic cancer in 2018. The annual event, organized by Fort Smith native and current Miss America Madison Marsh, raises money to help high-risk families pay for cancer screenings. And it's not too late to sign up. It's happening November 9th at the Fort Smith Marshals Museum. Get your news now at 4029tv.com and with our free mobile app, or just sit back, relax, and join me, Brandon Evans, tonight on 4029 News.
Gasano's Chicago-style pizza brings you the happiest of happy hours. Happy hour Monday through Friday, 3 to 7, with $1 off drafts, well liquor, and wine. Gasano's happiest hour from 5 to 6 with $1 short domestics and $2 tall domestics. Don't forget, $15 domestic buckets all day, every day at Gasano's, your premier sports bar showing all your favorite teams. The place for the happiest hour, weekdays at 5. It's Gasano's Chicago-style pizza.
Hey, Coach, what's up?
I'm worried there, DQ. I met the old owner of my house and they still had a key to my house. That made me think, how many keys are out there? What should I do?
I know who you need to call. Pop-A-Lock. They do more than just unlock cars. They can rekey your home or even install new locks, giving you peace of mind that only you have keys to your home.
Thanks, DQ. That sounds great. Call Pop-A-Lock today, 479-444-9900 for the key moments in your life.
That's right, Coach.
At Shelter Insurance, we believe insurance should adjust to fit your needs. That's why we work with you to design an auto, home, and life insurance plan that's particular to you. Insurance that fits just right. Ready to check us out? Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Call my friend JT Finley at 479-521-4220 or come by and see him in the heart of Fayetteville off College Avenue.
Looking for the perfect jewelry to celebrate life's special moments? Welcome to Swift's Jewelry. Swifts, we specialize in turning your dreams into stunning reality. Whether it's a beautiful custom engagement ring, a unique anniversary gift, or a special piece just for you, our expert jewelers can craft the perfect masterpiece that tells your story. Come visit us in beautiful downtown Fayetteville next to Hugo's Restaurant or at swiftsjewelry.com. Swift's Jewelry, your personal jeweler since 1956.
Whether you're hosting the ultimate tailgate or watch party at home, put out a game-winning spread with Honey Baked, because game day is a Honey Baked day. Get your game day spread ready with their customizable sandwich game day box, packed with a variety of sandwiches, sides, and cookies for everyone to enjoy. Or elevate your game day festivities with their Slider 24-pack game day box, featuring an irresistible selection of sliders, sides, and cookies. Order your Honey Baked game day box today in Fayetteville or Bentonville and online at honeybaked.com.
Boo! Did I scare you? Hey, Ty Richardson for Fish City Grill and Rogers. And there is nothing scary about their chalkboard specials in the month of October, starting with the shrimp creamy pesto pasta, a bed of pasta covered in basil parmesan tossed with artichoke, spinach, and cherry tomatoes. The Green Goddess shrimp tacos stuffed with that blackened shrimp, the Green Goddess sauce, slaw, pickled red onion, cilantro, Cuban black beans, and rice on the side. Fish City Grill in Rogers. Friendly folks, serious seafood.
Hey, Arkansas fans, tired of cooking, cleaning, yard work, home maintenance? Move to Pinnacle Grove Senior Living, where you'll have all of the fun, none of the chores. Pinnacle Grove's transitional senior living, offering independent living, assisted living, memory care, so residents can find the right fit for their needs. Located at 5520 West Northgate Road in Rogers. Contact Scott or Elena at 479-662-8183 for a Pinnacle Groves tour today.
Who can you trust to sell your home for the most money with the least amount of drama? You need a team of agents with decades of experience, commitment, and of course, tens of thousands in marketing. I'm talking about the Limbird team. Tara Limbird Real Estate Group has sold over $1 billion in real estate. Tara's team can give you a cash offer in 72 hours, or use Tara's high-octane marketing to sell your home quite possibly for thousands over asking. Find out more at LimbirdTeam.com. LIMBIRD.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville, K237GR Johnson. This is ESPN Northwest Arkansas. Covering the Razorbacks like no one else.
The one thing that the coaches and the people who are opponents to talk radio are totally right about is it is by nature a negative process. Losing is better than winning.
Derek Ruscin.
I want to talk to the idiot who put that moron on the air.
Zach Arns.
I think this building should be condemned. There's serious metal fatigue in all the load-bearing members. The wiring is substandard. It's completely inadequate for our power needs. And the neighborhood is like a demilitarized zone.
With DQ.
Kelsey finds a blank space for the score.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruscin and Zach starts right now.
All right, we're back here on ESPN Arkansas. And the Hit That Line Now app, 866-285-4005. That's how you can reach us here on the program. Your drive home is powered by Mr. Sparky.
Need a licensed electrician to service your home? Give us a jingle, or just use this one. You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY. For local pros, call Mr. Sparky.
I am wearing my LSU sweater.
The recruits.
Yeah, for
Think
real.
about the recruits.
They look to us for guidance.
Yes, they do.
Don't they? Don't they? All right, here we go. A sports item.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Everybody pay attention.
Attention.
Sports item.
Attention.
Sports item. Go ahead.
In the LDS round, the winner of Game 3 wins the series 73% of the time. There you
Now,
go.
is that in the current format or all time? Because
in the current format.
Because okay,
the LDS.
Here's the reason I ask: because you got to win 3. So sweeps would be included in there.
Well, that would, if you sweep. Then
I know.
Game
I'm just
3
saying
winner
it
wins
would
the series 100% of the time.
Okay.
But,
all right.
In Game 3,
Boy, the Phils are all kinds of locked up.
Isn't it great though? It's amazing. Let's see here. Yeah, that's what it says.
Okay.
All right. So so the Tigers won Game 3, so they're probably going to win the series.
And again, I will reiterate this until they are eliminated. Bailey pointed out that if you beat the Milwaukee Brewers, this is since the 80s. If you beat the Brewers in the playoffs, you go to the World Series every single time. And who beat the Brewers in the last round? The Mets. So
I still have my Mets National League pennant winner bet.
I think you're in very good shape right now.
I'm not selling it. I'm keeping it.
Oh, look at you.
I'm
Okay.
keeping it. Right. Can't get it. I'm keeping it.
Nope.
That's right. Okay. You got anything you want to talk about out there? Anything at all?
Yeah.
Our lines are open here at 866.
You've heard the best and worst we have today.
That's right.
DQ wants to
4005.
change a traditional children's game by adding letters to bingo.
Yeah, bingo.
That's wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Do you have
what we're going to do.
excuse me. Do you have your fit picked out for Saturday?
My bingo fit?
Yes, your bingo fit.
I haven't thought about it.
You got to go wavy. You got to go with the 2-lane sweatshirt. I mean, it's
I have
only
to watch
recently
it.
returned.
Yeah. Maybe.
What's what would you say the average age is for the bingo group?
Well, I've only been once.
Okay.
But some of my friends went, so it
Okay, so
helps.
it's skewed a little bit lower. I mean, we're
50?
talking 50. All right, well,
Maybe
maybe
a
we
little over.
maybe we do a little radio show out there, not us. Maybe as a backup. Walker
What
night
if you guys came and did the post game?
for the
Or
bingo.
the halftime show?
For bingo?
Yeah.
What's a talent fee?
Yeah. It's a long way out there. It's a lot of gas.
Sandwich?
Sandwich?
A lot of gas from where I am.
Sorry, I don't work for food anymore. That was a long time ago. I've done remotes for food. Not lately, though.
DQ, Graham suggesting a windbreaker jumpsuit.
That would be
nice.
fun.
That'd be good.
Perhaps manufactured by Apex or Starter or
I think
Adidas.
I think somewhere I have a steamer trunk full of stuff from like the late 90s. I think I still have my Apex Arkansas warm up.
I have my Razorback Adidas windsuit that I wore when I worked for the team in 2004.
Very nice.
Red with the stripes down the side.
DQ, would you consider doing a bingo podcast?
I don't exactly know what I would cover.
Bingo.
Just bingo?
Yeah, bingo. I mean, the world of bingo.
You know,
Like
it
bingo games around the...
doesn't seem like there's a lot of legs to
Well,
this.
hang on. Now, but that's when you get the stories that you didn't
But
expect.
you have to think, there's probably a game of bingo being played every single night of the week.
You've got to treat
Somewhere.
this. You've got to treat this like 48 hours, an investigation into the underbelly of the bingo culture.
Well, you're gonna.
We're going to expose the underbelly of bingo culture.
You're gonna blow the lid off of bingo,
right? Yes, an expose.
What are you, Geraldo Rivera now? What-
You know, there's one bingo caller shacking up with another bingo caller late at night on a bingo night. You know the cat and
And now, Keith Morrison on bingo. and what really goes on.
You know, I'm thinking. You know, I'm right. I mean, there's probably some crimes that have been committed. People
was
drinking in the parking lot.
It was your typical Friday night at the community center. Looked innocent enough on the outside, but what was going on inside
Exactly.
make your skin crawl.
Exactly. You know, DQ, look around. I want you to be more observant this time. I know you were nervous the last time, but I want you to look around. Look at the one with the beady eyes.
Should
the
I
one.
call out people in the crowd?
Yes. Hey,
Hey, Ethel,
leave some room for the Holy Ghost.
all right, you two back there, hands
Right.
jack.
Yep. Hey. I'm just
Like in the back of the bus, remember that?
Yeah, we can call it bingo, behind the balls.
All right. Fair enough.
That sounds
Now
good
we're
to
on
me.
to something here. All right, this is good. They have. I don't know if you've heard this yet. Some of you may just be getting off work now. They are bringing back the slobbering hog court. I won't ruin your fun and tell you they were going to do it anyway, regardless of if they got the money or whatever it was.
You just did.
But they had to put 2 new corporate logos on the court, so they had to redo it anyway. But the point of all of this is you got your slobbering hog back. You got Coca-Cola. Rocket ship to the Final Four, baby. That's what I say.
What else could you possibly want?
What else do you want out of these people out here, all right? What do you want? You got Tennessee. You can buy a chunk of the goalpost. It's all coming up, Razorback fan, right now. There is nothing wrong in the world. All is well. Which could only mean one thing. It's time for Ruscin and Zach to step aside, and Jim Hayes will be in here to take you the rest of the way.
Yeah, please.
Rusty has not heard this news. He is shocked.
Rusty has
or that's a sarcastic, I'm
First of
shocked.
all,
I'm not
Rusty
sure.
has a job, so he just got out of work and is hopping into his car.
Now they want to get rid of what they're calling the Jeff Long font on the baseline.
Okay, well, that's taking a
Long.
weird.
That's still taking us astray all these years
weird
later.
Turn. I don't understand what. Who cares? Does it spell Arkansas? I mean, they spelled it correctly, right?
Yeah, Arkans.
Well, at one time on the jerseys, it was not spelled correctly.
Araxis.
Yeah,
Whoops.
T.J. Hammonds. I think I still got that photo somewhere.
DQ, that is sarcasm from Rusty. He's shocked about the thing here. Yeah. Well, it's a big time, man. Dr. Feelgood is in the house, baby. It is all good. It's amazing.
Dr. Feelgood.
It's never been this good.
Dr. Feelgood's a Motley Crue song. He's in his Motley Crue era right now.
What's better? What feels better? This week or a College World Series? What feels better?
Well, when you say College World Series,
being in the College.
I
World
was going to say
Series.
winning it.
Obviously, they never won it, but I know that. But like this week is rivaling it's a big week around here. You beat Tennessee, you get a piece of the goalpost. Go get your down line together, you and 4 friends. And then you go. They get 4 friends. And
Is that like the official name of it? A down line?
That's what they call it in the MLM.
Okay.
You see, I used to have a wife, and she used to sell this crap. So I have a little bit of knowledge on this whole situation. Not the Mrs. R. The other one. And it was great. There was all this potential of you making $500,000, but you'd end up making $22 a month. And
it's like when you put up the 14-team parlay. The payout is over $12,000.
That's right.
Your chances of getting the $12,000 less than 1%.
Right, and it's going to cost you $30.
That's
or
correct.
$10 or whatever it is. Yeah.
It's all the same.
Yeah. Here's a text. This is rather macabre. Sucks to be this happy. We all know what's coming.
Hey. Lighten
Man,
up.
the moment is here. Enjoy it. Live it. Soak it in, man. Come on.
Yeah, this just enjoy the moment while it's happening.
Yeah, this is it is very much a peak and valley experience being a sports fan. This is a peak. Ride it out. Because God knows we've seen the valleys in our time here. I mean,
And the valleys will come again, and then there will be another peak.
On a crest, though, you just let it be. It's all good.
DQ, that's Paul McCartney and the Beatles. Let it be.
These words of wisdom. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be.
Let it be.
Let it be.
Let it be. We just went through the chorus.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, good song.
Yeah, very great song. Great song.
That's right. Yeah, People are making fun of the fact that now I'm sure you can buy souvenirs from Vanderbilt's win also, but somebody on this X platform pointed out that Vanderbilt threw their goalpost in the river.
They did.
Arkansas kept theirs and is cutting it up and selling pieces of it. Who's a smart guy now? Arkansas. See, you protect these things; they're valuable pieces of memorabilia.
I think Vanderbilt was also selling theirs.
See, I was right. Very important.
What? Just hear me out on
Is
this.
it still in the river?
What if,
Get it out.
what if
They fished it
Tennessee
out.
goes 7-5?
Don't say that.
Oh,
now.
sorry.
Why are you doing this?
Sorry. But what if they go 6-6 or 7-5?
Yeah.
I'm just asking. Maybe wait till the end of the year.
Oh no! You got to no. The iron's hot now. You got to go. You got to make hay right now. People have their wallets wide open and they're like, "Here, what do you need?
How much do you need?
You just take it. Take it all. You got to strike, man. That's right. Right. Lane from Cave City. Arkansas fans today know how Cub fans felt when they finally won the World Series. What do you do? What do you do with our hands?
Yeah, I'm not comfortable with the analogy because that was 100 years.
Lane, and they also won a championship.
Yeah.
You got a logo on a court. Not exactly the same. Not exactly apples to apples.
The elation, okay, I get that. But yeah, I don't know if the Cubs winning the World Series after however many years of futility is quite the same thing.
Right. Well, Lane claims that changing the court will eliminate the curse of Jeff Long.
Now, a texter out of North Carolina says the goalpost is like an NFT. Sell high now, go broke later.
Right, yes, that's right.
Now, if Tennessee goes 11-1, wins the national title, we're
worth something.
Right, maybe you buy now, you sell later.
Tennessee lost one game. I've got a piece of memorabilia from it. Who was it that said they wanted the pylon cam?
That was Colton.
Colton said, oh, yeah, well, that's a little pricey. You'd be more likely to get a Chris Fowler spotting board or something.
You'd be up for theft by receiving if you got the pylon cam.
And the dog's collar would be more readily available probably than pylon cam. Plus, what are you going to do with that in your house? Put it in your hallway so you can look at three angles of the at the same time? Like, what are you going to do with pylon cam?
I got a few ideas.
I bet you do. I bet you do.
I got a few ideas.
All right, here's a text. Unpopular opinion. I hate the slobbering hog. I think it looks stupid and screams we're stuck in the past. Texter, we are stuck in the past. That's what's happening here. Yes, you're right. And people love it. You're right.
It's a logo. Whatever.
It's an unpopular opinion.
It's a very unpopular opinion. I mean, it's fine. It doesn't equal wins. But, if it makes you happy, you're going to take, selfies on the court, knock yourselves out.
They should charge a fee and have people take selfies with the slobbering hog.
You should be able to do that for like $50. You should be able to go down and lay on it and
Right,
I know they got the camera up in the scoreboard. You take the picture from straight down.
There you go. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. Here's another anti-slobbering hog texter.
Tell me why. And don't give me this stuck in the past thing. It's a logo. It's not like they're resetting the program. It's a logo. It's like a throwback deal. Teams do it all the time. What's the difference?
Well, I guess I don't care one way or the other. It doesn't matter to me. But if I had to put myself in the position of someone who doesn't like the slobbering hog logo, I would probably say, well, okay, yes, we like the nostalgia, but I don't want to look at it every night. On special games, if you wanted to bring it out, maybe that would be okay. But to have it when Lipscomb comes to town, it's not special. Now, when Kentucky comes in here, or Alabama, or Tennessee, or whatever, okay, but to have it for not just the big games, but for the non-big games, maybe it's not as special. That's what I assume people would say. Again, I couldn't care less one way or the other what logo they put at midcourt.
Here they come. Chris Fort Smith, he wants the A with the hog leaning on it at midcourt. Fort Smith guy says sweater hog, same one, is woefully underused.
Yeah, I wore that shirt yesterday.
Jody from Alpena says it's ugly, sloppy design, not a fan.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, good point from Kevin and Rogers. If you're not from Arkansas, you wouldn't know. If you're just tuning in on a Tuesday night and you live in North Dakota, okay. I mean, there's a giant Razorback at midcourt. Makes sense.
Yeah, it's one for the locals. It's one for the diehards. It's fine. I never understood why everybody this is the thing. This is the thing that's holding us back. Is this? You went to 2 Elite Eights with the old court. I mean, was it really the thing holding you back? I mean, I don't know. It's people. What happens is when you're a fan, it can never be your favorite player or coach's fault. So you have to find something else to blame it on. And you know what? This sounds good to me. Path of least resistance. I don't know. It doesn't bother me.
He says it's a vintage look, and it's the trend.
It is.
Yep.
It is.
It's like the Buccaneers wearing the creamsicles.
Right, but they don't do it every game.
No, they don't.
They only break it out for certain
It would be
games.
difficult to pull that thing up and down. Yeah, I mean,
I agree.
You're stuck with it for a while.
Yeah, they have one court, so you kind of have to deal with it the way it is. But I don't know. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. I remember more about the quote unquote glory days. Whether you're in Barnhill or you're in Bud Walton Arena, I remember the players more than what they were playing on.
Yeah.
That's more important to me is remembering watching, Todd Day play or Corliss or, even Pat Bradley or some of those guys. Like, I didn't never really, when you're sitting there in the building, you're never really thinking about the playing surface. You're just watching the players. So to me, that's more meaningful was we getting to watch those people play than what court they were playing.
We've got a text out of Ohio. That doesn't happen very often. The Arkansas word mark has nothing to do with Jeff Long. It was an initiative by Nike for branding across all merchandise and uniforms. Nike also created the forward-facing hog.
Yes, they did. Yes.
Now, he punctuated and spelled all of this correctly and capitalized everything.
But Ohio,
I'm gonna go with it.
But Ohio, man, who did the Nike deal here? Jeff Long. There you go. So that's it.
So you're telling me it's Nike's. They're the problem.
I also believe that Jeff Long has been unfairly blamed for just about everything from coaching hires to the Kennedy assassination for his time at Arkansas. I mean, it's just he's such an easy mark for people. I don't understand what he did wrong to incur this wrath from people. He was trying to do the best he could with limited resources and probably people objecting to his forward-thinking ideas at times. But what are you going to do? Also, Jeff Long is from Ohio, so that
we're
we're
being told that is Jeff Long.
He is an Ohio man.
I think I have his number.
I used to. He said he listened to the morning show. I don't know if I believe that, but then he started calling back things we talked about, and I'm like, well, he either listens or someone on his staff listens and gives him the notes. One or the other.
Okay, that number is not him.
Okay, all right. He's back in town.
Yeah?
Let's get him in here. Give us insights on the direction of college athletics or lack of direction of college athletics.
He ain't coming in here and sitting with us. No chance. But I like your. Yeah,
of all the shows, we're the most likely. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Think about that.
He'd be welcome here.
Of course. Everybody's welcome here.
Not everybody.
It's like 3 people that aren't welcome here.
Brian and Ozark.
But that's okay.
He's really the
him
only
and 2
one.
others are not welcome here. But yeah, that's fine. There you go. But yeah, you get the throwback every game, and it's there you go. And they've done little like they put the slobbering hog on the uniforms when Musselman was here for a couple times, and then they put it by the Nolan Richardson court thing on the actual court the last few years. But anyway, people are fired up about this. Now you can, like they said in '94 at the Rangers parade. Now I can die in peace.
Is that what we're doing? We're going to die in peace now? Okay.
Right. They've given you all you want. Now give them more. Give them money, please.
Fort Smith guy points out Jeff Long, a big cycling guy. Probably keep him off.
Well, we could ask him all of our cycling-related questions.
Why do you all take up the entire road?
Why do you take up the road when the bike lane is 2 feet away from the road?
Yeah, we put the bike lanes in
that
for you, but you're still using the road. Why?
Yeah, I don't understand that. I would like his opinion on people who drive electric bicycles. What does he think about?
They're not bicyclists.
Okay.
They're not. Those aren't cyclists. DQ, am I wrong? If you're using an electric bike, you're riding a moped.
You are riding a moped.
Thank you. Wow, DQ and I, we agreed on something. Did you feel that? I felt that.
The earth move.
Yeah, really.
Under my feet.
Sky tumbling down. A tumbling down. A DQ, that's Carole King.
Oh, man. Yeah. Yeah, here's a text from Oklahoma. I couldn't care less. Way to use it correctly, by the way. Couldn't care less what the floor looks like. All that matters is wins.
Now, this is a good idea. Can we get Al Dillard to launch one from the nose just to open the building?
Oh, the original Logo 3 guy, Al Dillard, yeah.
Because I used to hear, I might say here, I saw, the games, of course, between him, Mike Anderson, Al Dillard, Mike Anderson were legendary. And that's where Al started popping, shots from the nose, and he started letting them fly, kept making them. Nolan was like, go ahead, have fun.
There's Rob texting in. It screams we're stuck in the past. Yeah, they are. Yes. It's screaming what is happening. Yes, that's true. Absolutely true.
How? It's a logo.
Stuck in the past.
How?
Move forward.
Duke's been using the same logo for 50 years. So's North Carolina. UCLA, same thing. Script UCLA. It's all the USC went back to Tommy Trojan.
I like living through the windshield, not the rearview mirror.
It's all marketing. They're gonna sell you stuff with the hog on it. That's all it is. It's why they keep hopping around. It's why teams have, they have the alternate uniforms so they can sell you another one. That's all it is.
It's
all marketing. Marketing.
Yeah. Here's someone not happy with him threatening to put the Pumbaa hog on the. Okay, so if we go through the annals of logos, they had popcorn hog back in the day, which was the hog with like all that smoke coming out that looked like popcorn. Front-facing hog they call Pumbaa hog because it looks like Pumbaa from the Lion King. You got your regular logo. You got your slobbering hog logo. You got your lean on the A logo. You got the hog running through leaping through the A. Is that about all of them? I think we've covered them all.
Yeah, the ones that are in rotation, yes.
Yeah, they're all and they're all in the good graces now. There was one point where it was popcorn hog and nothing else. And God, what a hideous logo that was! Just dreadful. These are better. The leaning on the A is nice. The jumping through the A or whatever that hog is doing, flying through the A. And of course, call me old fashioned, but just the regular old flat red Razorback is fine with me too. Right here on my here on my sleeve here. It's okay. It's just fine. I'm happy with that. Anyway, let's see here. It's all
it's just all marketing. It's all marketing. They want to sell you more stuff.
Right. Yeah, the snorting hog behind. I think that's popcorn hog.
Yeah. I think we're speaking the same language.
And then they've got baseball has their own logos. They got Ribby like batting, and then they got Ribby pitching, which they unveiled a few years ago because everyone was like, "Well, why is Ribby not pitching? We only have a batting Ribby logo." So they sold a bunch of stuff with that on there. So,
which was all they intended to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Was create this thing and
it's
sell you more stuff.
See what they have to do. They have to be very creative because you're not letting them mess with the uniform colors. Because this is easy in pro sports. They have like 19 different uniforms that you wear in an NBA season or a football season or whatever. But you're not letting them do that. So they have to get creative with other things to try and get you to buy a bunch of gear. Because it's all about selling more gear, right?
Yep.
Well, like in the NBA, it's easy because you got you got alternate jerseys, these jerseys, in addition to the white jerseys.
You, when you walk into Bud Walton, and the first thing you're going to see at the stores is going to be a T-shirt with the slobbering hog on it. I guarantee it. It will be everywhere. You will not be able to escape it.
It's like a sandwich board that's just the court. It's like got the court on the front and the back, and you just put a sandwich board on. I want to wear that. I don't want a shirt. I just want to wear the court. That's what I want to do.
Okay.
It means that much to me. That's what I want to do. That's right. Okay, your drive home is powered by Mr. Sparky here on Ruscin and Zach. What's really fuzzy is like where is the line on like what is actually helping NIL and what's helping the athletic department? Because it's really fuzzy like what's going to what here because nobody's got any paperwork to back this up on anything.
That's part of the plan.
That's part of the fun. Yes, that's right.
Part of the fun.
Part of the fun is there's no paperwork, so we don't know where it's going. Foundation, not the foundation, collective. I don't know. It's all confusing. All right, we'll be back here coming up on ESPN Arkansas after this. 1-0 Phils in the top of the fourth, by the way.
Fight, Phil!
The Tigers won earlier, and the Royals play at 6 against the Yankees up at the Big K in Kansas City. Well, I know what I'd like to have for a birthday meal or any kind of meal, really. Venetian Inn in Tawny Town. Yeah, they're there. Serving up that homemade pasta and sauce, meatballs, the rolls, fried chicken. Been doing it the same way since 1947. Members of the Arkansas Food Hall of Fame. And open not just for dinner, but for lunch as well. Tuesday through Saturday at 11 a.m. The Venetian Inn. They will take such good care of you out there. It's fantastic. It's the Venetian Inn. It's a institution here in the state of Arkansas. So go check them out. If you haven't been in a while, it's time to go back. If you go all the time, go again. Venetian Inn on 412 in Tawny Town.
This bad habit continues next. This is Ruskin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
At the Home Depot, we know Saturdays are for college football. That's why we have everything you need to never miss a play, like Bear Dynasty interior paint, their most durable one-coat hide paint ever. From a team color statement wall to a fan cave, complete with a mural honoring Nick Saban's 17-year dynasty.
Hey, I like that idea.
Nothing beats Bear Dynasty interior paint. It's everything you need all in one can.
Defend your game time with Bear and the Home Depot. How doers get more done.
Valid only when intended to colors from the Bear Dynasty and Marquee Interior One-Coat Hide Color Collection.
At GNC, we know motivation can come from anywhere. You could be at the gym, totally focused on yourself and your own goals. You refuse to be gym-intimidated. Maybe you're on a weight loss journey, a new path to change your life. Nothing's gonna stop you. Or maybe you're putting in overtime on those booty goals. No shame in getting those gains round back. You could just be out to prove that when it comes to pickleball, you are a pickle baller. No matter what motivates you, we have the fuel to keep you going. Fuel your fitness at GNC.
This is Ruskin and Zach.
Texting enrolls you in recurring automated marketing text messages. Consent not required to purchase. Message and data rates may apply.
Leaving for the gym so early?
I'm ready to go.
Since you started taking Nugenix Total T, you've been acting like when we met in our 20s.
I feel like myself again. Lower testosterone after turning 40 slowed me down. Nugenix Total T has been a game changer for me.
What is it about Nugenix Total T that's different?
It's a key ingredient called Tesnor. It boosts free and total testosterone to help you get back the drive and energy from your youth. Total T is backed by 5 clinical studies.
I've seen the huge difference it's made for you in the gym, at work, and in the bedroom.
I'm so glad I sent them a text for my complimentary bottle. Text TAP to 42424 right now for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T. Nugenix is the #1 selling testosterone boosting brand at GNC and Walmart. Do it now and we'll also send you a bottle of Nugenix Thermo X, our newest, most powerful fat burner ever. Absolutely free. Text TAP to 42424. That's TAP to 42424. Products and statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. These products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
Sterling Bank is committed to the Northwest Arkansas community. And as members of this community, their relationships go beyond banking. They're cheering on the same teams, shopping at the same stores, and serving the same causes that help make our community a great place to live. Stop by your local branch in Fayetteville or Rogers to discover the Sterling Bank difference with their top-notch customer service and complete menu of products. Sterling Bank is your community bank. Member FDIC.
Hey gang, Blake Young here with Wood Power Sports. Currently, we are overstocked on select Polaris, Honda, Kawasaki, and Can-Am product. If you're in the market for a new side-by-side, ATV, or motorcycle, come see us soon. We're about to blow these out, and I can promise you they won't last long. Also, these products are high-demand products, not your typical on-sale stuff that no one wants. Our deals won't be beat, and your buying experience will be unmatched. We look forward to serving you. Wood Power Sports, solid name you can trust.
How do I drive more traffic to my website? How do I increase my Google rankings? If these are just a few of the questions you have for your business, then we should talk. In addition to sports radio marketing, ESPN Arkansas can help your business be found online. From website design to geo-targeted campaigns, search engine marketing, social media management, streaming video campaigns, and much more. ESPN Arkansas is your digital marketing partner. Go to espnarkansasdigital.com for your free digital marketing audit or email us at sales@hitthatline.com to schedule an appointment.
Jersey Mike's, locally owned and operated in Rogers, Bentonville, Fayetteville, and Springdale, believes in the value of ingredients, premium meats, the freshest vegetables, and delectable bread baked throughout the day. And then there's the juice that elevates your sandwich to the highest level. You'll taste the difference in every bite. Jersey Mike's subs are perfect for catering the office or your next tailgate party. Their cookie and brownie trays are the perfect perfect finale to any type of gathering. Fresh baked daily, right there in the store. Jersey Mike's, the best submarine sandwich on the planet. Always.
The best selection of RVs is now even better at Wheels RV in Springdale. Wheels RV has added Brinkley RVs to the already loaded lineup of Grand Design and Forest River products. See the Brinkley Model Z, the latest innovation in luxury fifth wheels. And like always, every new RV comes with a lifetime warranty, so you can camp with confidence. So stop in and find out why Wheels has been voted best RV dealer year after year. Wheels RV, 5 miles west of exit 72 off of I-49 in Springdale. Seek, explore, discover with Wheels RV.
This is Leisha Fogarty with Guild Mortgage. When you look for a home loan, you want a company that is local, experienced, honest, hardworking, and has the loan programs that fit your needs. That's what you will find here at Guild Mortgage. For a lender that is with you from origination through servicing, check us out online at guildmortgage.com or call us at 479-275-0378. Guild Mortgage Company, Equal Housing Opportunity. Company NMLS number 3274, individual NMLS number 2032905. All loans subject to underwriter approval. Terms and conditions may apply. Subject to change without notice.
Brothers Roofing and Restoration, a licensed and insured local roofing contractor in Arkansas. Since his playing days for the Hogs, Brother Alexander has been on rooftops, many years as an adjuster, and in the past decade as a roofing contractor. He knows how to help you through the insurance process while replacing your roof using only the industry's best materials. And being a lifelong Arkansan, he'll be here to stand behind his workmanship and warranty. Call 479-353-3877 to arrange a time for Brother and his team to inspect your roof.
Hello, folks. I'm Chief Meteorologist Darby Bobby with the 4029 Get Ready Weather Forecast. Another beautiful day out there today, and another comfortably cool night tonight with clear skies. Lows eventually drop in the upper 40s and low 50s by tomorrow morning. And as we go to Thursday afternoon, a little warmer than it was today. Highs in the mid-80s, a lot of sunshine. A touch warmer Friday, but still mostly in the mid-80s. And then by Saturday, could be seeing record-setting heat. Highs up around 90 on Saturday before the next front arrives Sunday. Next Get Ready Weather, only on 4029.
ESPN 99.5. Welcome to the entertaining portion of the broadcast day. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Okay. Onward here on ESPN Arkansas and the Hit That Line Now app. 866-285-4005 is how you get in here. Okay. Going through some texts here and seeing if we can find anything that's any good.
No, there's nothing good in there.
Yeah.
Everybody got off work. They said, the hell with it. Let them do the heavy lifting for the last half hour.
That's right. Yeah, we've been working here all day. That's a little bit more. Hey, where's that? We've been watching sports all day. We haven't watched a Weather Channel. See where this Milton is.
It's supposed to hit. I mean,
it's not good.
No, it's not.
It's really bad. Let's see here. Let me get I'll pull up the latest advisory for you here.
Let DQ do the polls and you DQ. Go ahead.
Yeah, for those plodding along.
Your polls.
Yeah.
What would be the best thing about being an astronaut at the ISS? 45% said bragging rights. How do you pronounce the word coupon, or coupon? 65.1% of people said coupon. And what is the best ice cream cone? 68.3% of people said the waffle cone. And those are your polls. Go touch grass.
Hurricane-force wind gusts are beginning to occur along the Gulf Coast.
Yeah.
A sustained wind of 58 miles an hour and a gust of 77 was recently reported at a weather flow station at Egmont Channel. The location of the storm is now 50 miles west-southwest of Sarasota, or 150 miles southwest of Orlando, moving northeast at 15 miles an hour. This thing's going to go right over Disney World. Or Disney World. That's not good.
No, it's...
Can you imagine having to explain to your kid who's been waiting for Disney like forever why you can't go to Disney?
I have a friend of mine that had to cancel their trip down to Florida because of this. But I was watching those Hurricane Hunter videos last night. The guys,
the planes that go in there, with the Air Force,
God,
yeah.
Those guys A are incredibly skilled, but B nuts.
Oh yeah, you got to
nuts.
Yeah.
Planes bouncing around. Oh man, I would lose my lunch.
Yeah, that is that's something. The surge is the big problem here. It's going to make all the water go up
and 15 to 20 feet.
Yeah, in some places
that's a lot.
That's going to mess some stuff up. So so that's what's happening there. My sister lives on the west coast of Florida, and she went and rented a house on the east coast of Florida to get out of this because somehow she wasn't in an evacuation zone, which. When I saw where she is and then how I'm like, why is she not in an evacuation? So it's kind of close to the water, but I don't know. Maybe it's got a hill. I don't know.
Well, that's part of it.
Maybe it is, but
the elevation she's at. It's not it's not so much the wind and the rain. It's the surge that everybody's concerned about.
Let me see if Cantori's on right now. When he's in your town, you're screwed.
Yeah. He shows up. That's like siren should be going off.
It's a Cat 3 now.
Oh, is it? Okay.
But it's still bad. But it's a Cat 3. They're in a commercial right now on the Weather Channel. Crummy commercial. Otherwise, I'd tell you what's going on there. But I wonder if he's got the batting helmet on. There are degrees of the hurricane reporter PPE. There's the batting helmet. There's the goggles are first. The PPE, the personal protection equipment.
I know what PPE is. I'm surprised you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I remember that from COVID, the
Right.
PPE, the gloves and the gowns and all that stuff. But everybody has the goggles because stuff's flying in and the rain is hitting your face so hard. And then they put the helmet on.
Right.
Yeah,
Elbow pads, knee pads, steel toe.
I've never seen him wear a chest protector. Maybe you should.
Maybe.
A stop sign comes flying down the road. That's going to hurt. That could do some damage there.
Yeah, I think that's probably going to hurt when it connects.
That's not going to be good. But yeah.
I'd love to know, I would love to inject Darby with some truth serum to let it. What do you really think of Cantori? I mean, is he more showman now? Is he more style than substance?
Well, here's what I was thinking about the other day with these people. Okay, so they're not, they don't live in the Tampa area or the west coast of Florida, and they close the airport. So you're stuck there.
Yeah.
And nothing's open.
Well,
so you got to have provisions. You know what I mean?
And they do. They travel in this big armored thing. I forget what they call it, but that's how they travel.
I would be so tired of granola bars after 3 days. I mean, because there's no food. All the places are probably closed.
When that's your choice. Yeah. Now, Waffle House said they were going to open up as soon as it was over. So,
well, yeah, you do have Waffle House.
Right.
That's true. Yeah. Jamie brings up those old umpire. Remember those big
shields?
The umpires used to have the shields. Yeah. Get those back. You need one of those. Yeah. Ruscin knows what PPE is.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Robert, impressive. I know a couple things here. I know the capitals of the 48 states. What are you talking about?
Really?
Mike wants us to explain what the surge means.
Surge is the energy drink.
Well, I feel like this is an instance of us sounding really stupid explaining science. So, Mike, go find a source that actually knows weather to explain the surge to you. Because if we do it, we're just going to sound like a couple of bumpkins up here.
It's just water that's not where it's supposed to be.
It goes in.
Water in your living room is
pretty much.
Surge.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, this is not. This is way past what we're good at.
There was that storm a few years ago where it went the other way, and all the water from Tampa Bay went out. Remember that one?
Well, that's terrifying. That's what happens. Before
the
tsunami.
opposite of surge.
Yeah, but that's what happens before a tsunami. Is the water retreats and then comes in at twice the force.
Yeah. So anyway, that's what. There's the latest. Headed right towards Orlando. So,
Dennis, seriously, when has this ever stopped you?
Maybe we're turning over a new leaf.
Maybe
here.
We're growing up.
Maybe
DQ,
we're
are we growing up?
out.
Are we showing maturity by not talking about things that we don't know about?
But you did talk about it still.
Thank you, DQ.
Yeah, but it wasn't the same. It was, with the caveat that we're not, whatever.
Who are you going to see tomorrow?
21 Pilots.
Didn't you do that last year?
I think 2 years ago.
Okay, so you've seen them already.
I've seen them a lot.
Okay, we'll see at 9.
Well,
you've already seen them, so why?
Well, it's a different album tour.
Different album tours.
They're still making albums.
Great. We'll see at 9. You've seen them before. It's the same act.
It's not the same act.
Whatever.
They sing different songs.
Where is this at?
St. Louis.
Oh boy. Well, you're never coming back, are you?
No, no. We may never
am.
see. Now, are you going to eat square pizza when you're up there? Okay. Okay.
Go to the Hill. Get some
emos?
Italian food.
No.
Real Italian food on the Hill, St. Louis. It's good stuff. You ever done that?
I generally stay downtown when I'm in St. Louis.
Oh, okay. Excuse us. Don't go on the Hill.
No.
Fine. So you're out Friday too?
Yeah, I don't think I'll be getting back in time.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sucks for you.
Yeah. Well, we'll see about that. I may not be here.
Can we get Colton on the board?
No, he's in Kansas. He's still at school.
Oh, the other one.
He's in Fort Smith.
He's in Fort Smith.
Does he have a
Until-
car?
Yes,
Until-
but
he's
we would
in
have
Fort
to pay him
Smith
to come
until
up here.
2.
Oh yeah, we're not doing
we're
that.
not doing that.
Well, who's available?
Nobody.
Who's on the bench? Anybody?
You, and you. You've run the post game by yourself.
Put Freddie Coleman on. All right.
You and Freddie.
Baseball it is. All right.
Daniel in Uniontown upset. Don't bash emos.
It's bad.
Okay.
DQ, texter on the 870 would like to know, is square pizza the pizza of the poor?
No.
The bald?
No.
The
it's
short
just
pizza of the
very-
lunchroom back in the day.
I don't know why. St. Louis just has... it's just bad. I don't know.
Okay. All right.
Well, there it is.
The cheese, it doesn't have mozzarella on it.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it's got that weird cheese that we figured out a couple weeks ago or whatever it was. All right. What's this say? Did you used to do the weather? You're qualified. Yeah, but I didn't go to any classes or anything.
No. They handed him a piece of paper and he read it.
They're like, this is how the computer works to draw the fronts. Got that?
Good.
Although I think I have enough acumen to do Saturday and Sunday morning on 4029. I think I could do that. If they wanted to pay me, $50 a month to do it.
I
or
could do the
whatever.
weather on a hot day in July where there's nothing going on and it's just 95 degrees.
I mean,
outside.
Darby makes the forecast. We're just all reading it, right?
Right.
Well, I can do that.
Yeah, I can do that. Darby, I want to do the weather.
You got a big blue H over here. You know what that means? It's going to be hot. That's what it means. Let's take a look at the 7-day. And if anything bad happens, you just call Darby in and he handles it, right?
Right.
He's the chief.
Yep.
I'd have to get clothes, though, and that's a problem.
Yeah, no, I'm not
None
wearing
of my
a suit.
suits fit anymore.
Shorts.
The ties are good, but the suits are not
Shorts
that good.
and a t-shirt.
We'll be back and tell you what we learned after these words.
This is Ruskin and Zach.
There's only one Razorback. Isn't it the greatest mascot of all times?
ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com. Listen to every Razorback football game this season right here on ESPN 99.5 and hitthatline.com.
ESPN Arkansas is proud to feature Hall of Fame sports writer and sportscaster Clay Henry and his column on hitthatline.com. Clay's column features his thoughts on the biggest Razorback stories. Clay Henry's column is brought to you by the Arkansas Game and Fish Commission. When you renew your Arkansas hunting license, you renew so much more than the hunt. You renew traditions. Hunting license season is wide open. Today's the day to pull the trigger on the most essential part of the hunt. Renew your hunting license at huntnatural.com.
I couldn't stop talking about it to my family and friends. My knees are my trouble spot. But for me to tell them now that I'm doing so much better, they were amazed, and I've been amazed.
QC Kinetics Cellular Therapies. Yes, it is amazing how these non-surgical treatments deliver joint pain relief for patients like Dr. Eric Williams, a successful chiropractor.
Each week, I just started noticing that I could sleep and not have pain. I could play pickleball. I could do a CrossFit exercise routine.
QC Kinetics revitalizes your joints so you can move again without the pain pills or invasive surgery.
I'm 60 years old and I want to stay competitive as long as I can. And QC has allowed me to do that. They did me right and really made a difference in my life.
Book your free consultation with QC Kinetics today and experience the difference for yourself.
I like to go, move, move, move.
QC Kinetics.
Call QC Kinetics, 479-999-1234. That's 479-999-1234. 479-999-1234.
The perfect hot tub is waiting for you at Burton Pools and Spa's Warehouse Clearance. Whether you're seeking relaxation or quality time with family, we've got you covered with Hot Spring Hot Tubs, the world's best-selling brand. Over 100 hot tubs in stock, ready for delivery and on sale. Hot tubs starting at $39.99 and payments as low as $58 a month. Visit our hot tub warehouse clearance in Springdale, Greenland, or Fort Smith today. Burton Pools and Spas. We don't just sell hot tubs, we build long-term relationships.
Have you heard? The Pleasure Playground just got a little bigger. Cupid's is growing. That's right, Cupid's Lingerie just opened its newest naughty location in Fayetteville at Crossover and Mission in the Walmart Shopping Center. Cupid's is a boutique specializing in all things pleasure and play, from lingerie to, well, everything you can imagine and more. Visit shopcupids.com today and treat someone special to something special. Cupid's Lingerie in Bentonville, Springdale, and now in Fayetteville. Cupid's Lingerie. Enjoy!
Gentry Public Schools is proud to celebrate champions on and off the field. From their state champion esports and state champion bowling team to their national champion powerlifters and regional champion and state semifinalist softball team, Gentry Athletics is leading the way. And that's not all. All of their competitive sports programs and top-tier facilities provide the perfect environment for success. Be a part of something great at Gentry. Visit their website, follow them on social media, and download their app to stay connected with the action. Gentry Public Schools, where champions are made.
Hey y'all, it's Melinda at Fantasy Sports Cuts. Is your hair game in overtime? Then head to Fantasy Sports Cuts, the ultimate hair joint for men. We don't just cut hair, we draft the perfect style for your dome. Our scissor-wielding all-stars will turn your mop into a championship look. Want the Hail Mary Mohawk or the Slam Dunk Fade? We've got you covered. So hustle down to Fantasy Sports Cuts, where every day is game day for your hair. Walk-ins are welcome or book online at fantasysportscuts.com or give us a call. Fantasy Sports Cuts at Mission and Crossover in the Harp Shopping Center.
Your Mach 1 market moment.
They're going down. I mean, we're having consistent changes, and it's all kind of negative changes. We're
What was
starting
it, 4
to
months
lose.
ago, you could go buy a 5% CD pretty easy on the open market. Now we're at, I looked today, it was like 4.3.
Right, which is pretty tremendous. So that's forward-looking markets when the rates really haven't fallen that much, but that's kind of what happens.
Well, what got us in this situation was rates were at zero, essentially zero. They were at zero, the Fed funds rate, and then they increased them by 500%.
Right,
very short
in a year.
order. And the market was looking out, it's like, okay, we don't think rates are going to be this high 10 years from now, 20 years from now. So that part of the curve did not increase, right? Rates were not going up at the 10 and 20 year terms.
Basically calling the bluff.
Mach 1 Financial Group LLC is a registered investment advisor located in Rogers, Arkansas. For full disclosures, please see advisorinfo.sec.gov or mach1financial.com/disclosures.
ESPN 99.5. Giving you the entertainment you deserve. Here's Ruskin and Zach.
Again, I regret to inform you there's no Sam Pittman radio show tonight. I mean, that'll be a fun one after that win. But they'll be back next Wednesday night right here on this radio station you're listening to now at 7 p.m. So, I don't know. That's how we learned that DQ's calling bingo again this weekend. Because I'm like, what are they going to do tonight? Canasta, bingo, mahjong? But
I'm calling bingo. That's the kind of stuff you like volunteer on a Monday.
Yeah.
Monday was busy.
Yeah, but Monday that can carry us, sustain us, like manna, and sustain us through the week.
Yeah.
Like manna. Yeah, stuff that falls edible. Read your Bible. Come on, really? All right, go on. What'd you learn today?
I learned that there's a name for the incorrect usage of an apostrophe.
What's that?
For a plural noun. It is called greengrocer's apostrophe.
Wow.
It has a name.
I didn't know that.
Fancy. Very fancy.
I learned today that during World War II, a Great Dane named Juliana was awarded the Blue Cross Medal. She extinguished an incendiary bomb by peeing on it.
What a hero.
Man's best friend right there.
That's right. Right. It has been reported that this is what I learned today. It's been reported that every time the Sunday Night Football theme airs, Carrie Underwood makes $1 million.
Is that a fact?
That's what it says.
So she gets paid 20? Don't they do do they play it for playoff games?
Yeah, some version of it. Yeah.
In a preseason game. So she's probably making 20 off of that.
Maybe that's why they don't play it for the preseason game.
Saving
$1 million
a couple
because I don't
bucks.
think they do. They just pop up, Tirico and Collinsworth and start.
I like that.
Save $1 million. See, that's fiscal responsibility right there.
We need more of that in this world.
we
More
really do.
fiscal responsibility.
Absolutely. Telling me how to spend my money. How about that? I can figure it out. What do we got here? We got John Lennon would have been 84 today.
Yeah.
If not for Mark David Chapman. I mean, he could have, passed away later, but it's his fault that he did in 1980. Yeah. Why is it that Sam doesn't have to do a radio show tonight and we do? That's
a great question.
How'd we get that deal?
I don't know.
How'd we get that deal? We may be tumbling rocks the next couple of days.
Oh, since DQ's out, I will get the rock tumbler operational.
Okay, all right.
And what we'll do is we'll do a whole segment on putting the rocks, the sand, and the water into the rock tumbler. That's
firing it up.
That's one down.
All right, that's one. Yeah,
11 to go. We'll figure that out.
Yeah,
I'm excited about it. And we'll leave it on all weekend. We'll come back in Monday. It'll be a huge surprise.
We'll have polished rocks. It'll be nice.
Yeah, DQ will be back, hopefully. And we can all open it up together and see what's inside. Sound like a plan? Ready, break. All right.
Are you doing an interview to work at KMOX or something while you're in St. Louis?
Is that what you're doing?
No.
Don't leave us.
In your spare time?
Please don't leave us.
I'm not doing any interviews.
Okay, good.
Okay. All right. Checking on that. I mean, we can pay you a whole nother quarter an hour if you want to, if it means that much to you.
Wow. That would be $4 extra a day.
Yeah. Think about all the good you can do in the world with $4 extra a day.
Yeah, I could buy half a cup of coffee.
That's right. Half. Get the other half on layaway. Buy now, pay later. That sort of thing. What else do we got? We got college football tonight.
Yep.
You want to call it, Dad?
What do we got?
New Mexico State and Jacksonville State.
Oh, the Aggies and the Gamecocks.
Yes.
Look at that. I watched a little bit of San Jose State, Nevada last night.
That game was not on. So
I watched San Jose State last night.
No.
Was that game on Saturday?
Liberty won in overtime over FIU last night, 31-24.
I watched the game from Saturday?
I think you did.
Oh, that sucks.
It's okay. You're safe now. It's okay.
I actually was kind of into it, and now I got to go.
It was new to you.
I recorded it, so I guess I got to go watch the end of it.
Hey, it was new to you, and I don't know what the score was, so it's still kind of new to you.
Great question from a texter. How does DQ get paid and we don't?
Got a better agent. What can we say? My agent is named Monty. That's funny. That's
Monty.
Monty. Yeah, Monty. It's a bad deal. He also sells watches out of the trunk of his car on the side. So he's not a great agent.
He's an MLM guy.